channel at, or this show at. Today we're going to be talking about why are Black Americans looked at as the villain. Like I said, yesterday was a rough day streaming for me yesterday. I kind of got real emotional. However, I'm emotional because why is everyone treating FBA like it's, like they just the villains? We all Black Americans. It's Black Americans, African Americans, Indigenous, all the same people. And as we know, this is not one-sided. For some reason, when we bring up this topic, it seemed to be just, you did this, you FBA, you, when everybody got a part to play here. Everybody got a part to play. Nobody's innocent. And I think once we can, come out with that and speak about that, maybe we can move on. You know what I mean? But as long as people just playing the victim, acting like it's all one group of people, it's nothing is ever gonna change. Hey, Eliza. Hey, Landry. You see Tasha K broke? You see her apology video? And that's another thing. Everybody want to say, oh, FBA is this small group on TikTok. It's not a lot of y'all. However, from, what's his name? Shabuzi, Tasha K, many others had to come and humble themselves and go viral with their apologies. Just like the white tea racists. When they be racist against Black Americans, FBA, and we get on their ass, they got to submit a formal apology for the world to see too. So obviously, we're not as powerless as people would want us to believe. So yeah, it's time to get real. It's time for accountability. Hold on, USA. It's time for everybody to take accountability. And I understand, with the rhetoric and the, we can roast. One thing about Black Americans is it's going to be pretty hard, especially as a unit. It's going to be pretty hard to defeat us when it comes to making people, making people look a certain way publicly. Because we grew up in that culture and we know how to do it well. FBA and Black Americans are not the same. FBA is subservient. Come up here, Bellamy, and tell me all about it. I can't tell we subservient. We ain't the one making formal apologies on every social media outlet. What FBA you saw coming to the social media or anywhere else saying, oh, I was wrong, I misspoke, I apologize. That's subservient. It looks like to me, Bellamy, Tasha K, subservient, Roland Martin, all them, everybody, all the white tea who have to come and apologize, the Asians who have to come and apologize, the Africans, Shabuzi, and all the rest of them that then had to come and apologize. That African, hold on, but that ain't what he said, Landry. I'm responding to Bellamy. That African actor who had to apologize. It seemed to me those are the subservient ones. And FBA is not an ideology, Landry. It's a lineage. You've been coming in these rooms long enough. You should know that. And you leading per capita in animal grape, coffee man. Do something about that. Also violating children. I don't see the fascination with animals schmecks either. Deflection. You want to talk about per capitas? You better look at them per capitas. Hell, I'd rather commit grand theft than have schmecks with a Rottweiler. The nerve. Nasty ass. Yeah. Hey, USA. USA?
My bad, coach. Yeah, my bad. I couldn't wait. I have to say something.
Mm-hmm.
So, so look at it like
Hold on,
this.
Alexa.
My
Alexa. What's up?
American Black Indians. Look at it like
What is
this.
this about my prompt? Why do
But
you do that? Don't do it today. I'm
yes,
not in the
yes,
mood. I
it
already
says
told y'all
why
yesterday
are
I'm going
Black
through some things in my
Americans
life. If you ain't
look
gonna address the prompt, don't
as
come up here.
a villain?
What?
It's
I'm mean to Africans. Like I said, always the victim. I can't count how many times an African then came up here and called me a slave. Y'all so ridiculous. It's funny. So, USA, you gonna address the prompt or I'm gonna rotate you down? Which one you gonna do today?
yeah. I was addressing the prompt, but I guess I addressed it to acknowledgeable.
You said what?
My name. I said I was addressing the prompt, but I guess I addressed it to acknowledgeable or knowledgeable.
Hey, can you cut
But
that
I'm
music down in
curious.
your background?
Oh man, I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to get down. That'll copyright my
Okay.
video. Thank you. Hey, Black.
Hey, peace and blessings. Black power.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
Black Power. I'm assuming you Black American.
100%. The 1825, and my name is how far I trace my paternal side to Greensboro, Georgia.
Okay. Would you like to address the prompt today, Black?
Oh, another thing. Let me say this right quick.
Mm-hmm.
And other family members, like my uncle who passed away in his like late 70s, before
Mm-hmm.
everything was digitized. He traced our family side all the way to the like the mid to early 1700s.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay,
Go
why are
ahead.
Black Americans looked at as the villain?
Mhm.
You know, there's we have this birthmark on us, or like that people need to realize, especially foundational Black Americans and Black Americans who are native to this land. Who see we are solely responsible for damn near eradicating and tearing down this so-called castle of white supremacy in America. We fought in the Civil War. We went through Jim Crow, Civil Rights Movement. That was done by Foundation of Black Americans. So that's why these people hate on us. Then they get these talking points from white America. Oh, don't align. See, it's not like don't associate with black people. It's don't align yourself with them. Don't become freedom fighters like them. Don't become riders like them. Don't become soldiers like them. That's what it is. They don't want, and they're scared to align themselves with us because they don't have the fight that our ancestors have, and so they align themselves with white tea supremacy. And another thing I heard, what's been going around on these channels, they say FBA stand for fatherless black children. According to World Health Organization numbers, according 17 million Nigerian children are vulnerable. Of those 17 million, at least 10 to 12 million, or probably 17 million, are orphaned, and up to like 8 million are orphaned because both parents has passed away because of HIV. And I land my plane.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, Alex. What's your ethnicity? Oh, what's your ethnicity?
Hispanic, Latinos. Órale, gabachos. ¿Cómo
Okay, you
están?
want to address the prompt, please?
Why are Black Americans looked at as the villains? Not in my area, Holmes. I don't know where the villains, but not here, not in my area. They're very, very good people. I don't have problem with them. I don't know. Maybe the racist people they look at the villain, but everybody's different person. You need to look at that, you know.
You said maybe the racist people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the racist people look at people as bad people. They're the problem. They have the hate in the heart.
You said only
But
racist
I don't
people.
I don't have I don't have I don't have a problem with the black people. Very
Can you,
nice people to me.
okay, and what country you come from?
Mexico.
Mexico. Can you tell me what do you think the disconnect is between the Black American community and the Mexican community? What's the
I
issue?
don't know. It's people. Some people, like I said, some people stupid. We all come to work and make money and help the community. I don't have problems with nobody. It's just the racist people is a big problem, but it's okay. They don't pay my bills. They don't pay the bills of the Black Americans or the Indians or whoever. I don't care about those people. The gringos.
Can you explain Ashley Gonzalez to us? She's not a
You have to
gringo.
remember you gotta remember
Hmm.
the I don't know, she born here. When you born here, you have adopted the mentality of the people born here. I don't know what happened to her. It's be different. As I say,
Okay,
does she represent me?
wait, let me ask you
No.
something. Hold on. You mentioned she was born here. Let me ask you something. How has the relationship historically been between Mexicans and the dark Mexicans over there in Mexico?
It's not a problem. It's in the family. We have people called Moreno. It's not because it's a bad thing. It's just we say it for love. It doesn't matter. Family's familia's familia.
Right. But didn't they just get rights not too long ago, like vote, like to be in y'all politics or something?
No, 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 no. That's not true.
Hmm.
If you're a citizen of Mexico, you get to vote, my friend.
I thought they was mistreated or overlooked or something there. The
No, a lot of
indigenous,
Americans, a
the
lot of a lot
indigenous
of Black
one.
Americans live in Mexico. There's a
Really?
lot of Black Americans live in Mexico. They come here. They do the TikTok. You can ask them. Their life is no bad.
Okay. So do you have interactions, like do you have any black friends? Are you here in the United States?
Yes, I'm in the United States. They tell me to. They pay me to go cut the grass, fix the roof. It's very good people.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shout out to that. Hey, let me go. Let me mute you so we can move on. Hold on. Hey, Violin, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome. I see you in the room, but I don't think you ever came up.
Yeah, I don't think I have, but hi, beautiful. And why are Black Americans looked at as the villain? Because we overcame the oppressor. It's easy for the oppressed. So let me see how I can say this really quickly because I don't want to take too much time. So if one person has bullied a whole bunch of people and you beat up the bully and the people that was bullied is still over there, they're gonna make it seem like you are the bad guy over here because you beat them up. And it's really petty and it's corny when it comes to like I don't really understand how we're the villain, honestly, because we're the world's culture. No tea, no shade. And we lead in everything, whether it's music, whether it's inventions, whether it's in whatever you want to say, but they're going to always make us the villain because they want to seem like they're superior and we're inferior and they know the truth. So if they keep telling lies and lies and lies to everybody around them, it's easier to paint us as the villain. And it's corny, but that's all I wanted to say. Shout out to us. I love us for real, and can't nobody stop us. They behind us.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's get to Gigi. He got a lot to
You
say in the
said do
chat.
my research.
Hold
What you
on.
mean?
Yes,
It's
I
in the
did. Calm
textbooks.
down. Calm down. I'm trying to tell you, like, calm down. You don't have to come up here all
Nah, you
hostile.
invited me up here. You
Hold
get all the
on. Listen. Listen. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. You just stay right there. Ignorance. I am not in the mood for ignorance. I'm not going to even entertain it today, y'all. I'm really not. I don't feel like cussing nobody out today. So If I got to kick you off my stage, you getting blocked today, and that's it. That's all. Hey, LKT.
What's going on? Thanks for having me up. Let me follow you and share.
Huh?
I said thanks for having me up, but let me follow and share before I start talking.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hold on a second. All right. Yeah. No. To kind of piggyback what the young lady was just saying, that being a reality on our end, unfortunately, we don't have enough contingency programs to counter the general narrative about us. So if there's a
Hold on. Are you a Black
stereotypical,
American?
yeah, from New
Okay,
York.
go ahead.
So it's like our inability to control the narrative is why. So whatever's painted, we should be able to counter it with movies that show a different light, TV shows that show a different light. You know, if the music industry wants to push a certain narrative, we're investing into the next Kendrick Lamar's, and we're investing into the next. So we're putting so much money into like certain artists that it's always going to be a balance. So because we don't control the narrative in movies, we can't seem to control the narrative in music, like in all these industries. Every stereotypical version of us seems to be highlighted, and there's no counter. So to give you an example, whatever Beyonce, beautiful black queen, she has a narrative about who she is and what she is. If anybody tries to attack that narrative, she has a beehive that will shut down. Like you can't talk crazy about Beyonce because she has basically a digital military. So if we could duplicate that, so no matter what anybody that pushes a narrative against us, and I land here, that we have somewhat of a digital military that will shut you down. Then what happens is people leave us alone, and then our true narrative will be able to shine because people can't create too much just misinformation about us. No, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Let me ask you something. You said we don't really have the ability, well, like not all the time, but you saying basically we don't have the ability to control the narrative like in movies.
Yeah, just like in every aspect. So like we could
Okay,
look
wait.
at
Okay, you said
okay,
it. So
yeah.
just hold on. Let me ask you something. So it's a lot of Black American directors and film producers over there on Tubi. So don't you think they have a choice to of what kind of what kind of work they put out, or no, they don't have a choice? You don't
No,
think
they have a
Tubi?
choice to whatever they decide to produce, write, and
Right.
direct or whatever. Yeah, but in terms of when it comes down to distribution,
Okay.
that's where it's
You
at.
don't think people like when back in the day, I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, like when hip hop first started, people was hustling them CDs and tapes. Well, no, I'm gonna say tapes. They was hustling them out their car, and and going into shops and stuff, just going in the community selling their work. You don't think people capable of doing that if they wanted to, doing it independently?
Not in this digital space. No, like yeah, back in the day, that's why they were doing it,
So they
and you
can't do
saw
it
the difference.
digitally. They
You
can't
saw
do
the diversity.
independent. Right. So you don't think we capable of supporting each other enough where artists can be independent, whether it's a film producer or a music artist, and work independently?
No, we have people that's doing that now. But what I'm saying is,
Hmm.
you can't keep up. We don't have the mechanisms to keep up with people who can distribute information to everybody at one time. See, that's the difference. Like if you want to be an artist, right? It costs 250. Well, it might cost more now, but when I was coming up, it cost 250,000 because if you want everybody to hear your song at the same time, it costs 250,000. But if you want to start, in New York and kind of build your buzz, and then kind of go down to Atlanta, kind of build your buzz, then yeah, it's still going to cost you 250. But your message, your music is not going to get out there fast enough. to really shape the minds of the next generation or the community, like how we can get everybody on code.
Okay.
You see what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I
thank God
see.
you let me join.
Hey,
LTK. Hey,
hey, hold on. Don't come up here acting like a savage animal. What is wrong with you? Who are you? Don't do that. You can come off mic. You want to come off mute?
my bad.
What's your ethnicity? I don't need that. The hell?
But no, hold on.
No, don't
No, I'm here.
nobody want
I'm
to
here.
see your face. Why
I
you
wasn't
want to?
trying to show my
I
face.
don't even know who you is. What's your ethnicity?
Well, I'm half Negroid, and then Native American,
What
and
are
then,
you? Okay, I don't have time. Jesus, look at them lips. But yeah, okay, I see where you coming from, LKT. Is it anything? What do you think? Do you have a solution for that? Though a couple of any of those issues, you got a plan? Like you know, is it something you think we should be doing more of that you can tell us about?
I think we need to upgrade our nepotism towards each other. And I have this thing, and you know, this is just a theory, but it's the same mindset. Like, I don't need a campaign or a march or any type of motivation to go to a black barbershop because I don't trust any other group to cut my hair. There's an Asian that probably can cut my hair, and I'll be like, "Oh, it looks good," but I just don't trust, and I don't feel like I'm not even going to go over there to find out. I have such a loyalty to the black barbershop. You know, it is what it is. So if I can copy and paste whatever that's, and I feel like we're growing up with my cousins. They go to beauty salons because we just don't trust a lot of people with our hair. So if we can duplicate that same mindset with our food, so why would the same people I don't trust with my hair, I shouldn't trust with my food, and I shouldn't trust with the products I put on my skin. So that's just one thing I try to say. If we can duplicate the mindset of how we associate our hair and all the other walks of our lives and teach our children to accentuate that psychology, I think that can be one aspect of moving towards solution.
Okay, thank you, LKT. I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you so much. Or you want to stay up here for a minute and ask? Hold on, you can stay up here, unless you want. But let me let this man back up here. I'm telling you, if you act a fool, big showstopper gonna get you.
Hey, sis, you have any minds up for today?
No, not yet. Um, TMI. Now, what were you saying? What's your ethnicity? TMI. Come off mute. Okay.
Yo, I'm here.
Yeah, don't play with me. Okay, what's your
I'm not.
ethnicity? Okay, what's your ethnicity, sir?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't
What is
Negroid.
your ethnicity? You got to be an immigrant.
No, no. Hey, look,
Just tell me
I'm an
what you are.
African American. I'm an African American, and then like my daddy black. You know what I'm saying? My mama Native American, so like I got shitted on both ways, and then
You got what?
that's it. I
You
shitted
so,
on.
okay, address the prompt, please. Jesus. Go ahead. Come off mute and address the prompt. All right, you messing up the show.
No, I know. I'm
No,
sorry.
you add
It keeps
nothing
muting me.
to
It
it.
keeps muting me. Hey, it keeps muting me
Okay, address
on
the
the side.
prompt. Address the prompt.
Why are Black Americans looked at like villains? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
By who?
So just say you disagree. So like I said, you have nothing that you supposed to be
Oh
answering
no,
the
well,
question.
okay. No,
So if you
all
don't
right.
know
Okay,
nothing
well,
about
no,
what's
I
going
have a lot.
on,
Like,
and don't nobody look at
well,
Black
okay.
Americans like a villain, it's no point. Okay, it's no point in you being here. If
No,
you,
hold on, love.
okay,
I have an opinion. I have an opinion.
okay, well,
I have
thank
an
you. Can you
opinion.
give it? I'm a grown ass woman. I ain't got time to play games today.
I'm a 37-year-old man.
Okay, well, you ain't
Yeah.
acting like it.
Why? Just cause like I can't
No,
figure
you
my phone
came
out.
up here
Give
jumping
me
off
grace. Give me
my.
grace. Hey, give me grace, love.
First of all, you put them exclamation marks in my comment, talking about let me up. I have never seen you a day in my life. Don't do that. And then you come up here coming off mic like a savage wild animal.
And no, you know, it knocked me off the mic again. Why does it keep doing that?
Maybe it's the
Maybe because I ain't saying
ancestors.
shit.
Maybe it ain't meant for you to talk. Go ahead and address the prompt.
Okay. Well, hey, segue me in. Ask me a question. Let me ask me and then let me
Answer the
cook.
prompt. Answer the prompt, bro. It's not that difficult, bro.
That's them ski slopes. You gotta get off them ski slopes.
Well, you lucky I don't have no mind power, boy. I would have been I flipped your ass in so many ways. Deported you out of here would be crazy. Answer the prompt.
I just don't know what it is. It goes off of that brother yelling at that sister in the picture and then asking why we the villains. Is that?
That's
The words
okay.
you can't read. My bad.
Too damn slow for me. That's it. No, it ain't no. He talking about he African American and a Native American. That's a damn lie. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing of us in him.
He's for sure African, for sure.
Yeah,
You can
he
hear the
giving
accent.
me Somali vibes.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
For
Them
real.
yellow eyes.
Man, god damn. Oh Lord, this cute. Y'all get buckle up.
Well, want me to answer the prompt real quick, sis?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, Big
Why are black
Showstopper is a Black American for everyone. Go ahead.
why are black Americans looked at as the villain? It's because we're great. When you're great, they're gonna hate. That's all it is to it. You always have that one person that somebody, and I know we've now seen this before. Somebody's very successful, and it's always somebody that's looking around the corner saying, "Well, they ain't all that," because the people that's successful, they did the work, they did everything they needed to do to get to where they were at, and so you're gonna always have these people looking at us saying, they're not all that," but we've done the work. We're the reason that you guys are able to come over here and experience the feeling of greatness. You guys are getting to experience that because of the work that our people put in for you guys to be here. So they're gonna always look at us as the villain. We're always gonna be the bad guys, even though we don't get into nobody's business. We don't talk to people. We don't bother nobody. But they're gonna always be in our business because they want to see what we're doing. They want to see how we're doing it, and they want to try to mimic us. But it's never gonna be the same. They're a carbon copy. That's what they are. They're carbon copies. So they're always gonna hate.
What's up with the family? All right?
Amen.
What's up with the family? All right?
Hey, the Jeep. I'm sorry, y'all. I was typing a comment. The Jeep.
Yes, ma'am.
How you doing? The Jeep
Doing
is
good.
a Panamanian. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah, it said why black Americans looked at as the villains. I don't think too many immigrants see black Americans as the villains because black Americans done a lot and laid down a lot of foundation for a lot of immigrants of color and stuff. So I don't think they're looked at as the villain more than, I say the savior than anything. But, I don't see black Americans as being the villain. They're nowhere near the villain. Black Americans help immigrants over here in this country. Black Americans been holding it down for years. Holding it down for years, helping each other, helping other people and stuff. I know some people out there that are kind of against, the immigration and stuff right now, but majority of black Americans they always lend a helping hand no matter what. That's how
What
this
is all
black
that
Americans
noise?
is.
Is that y'all hear that?
I'm just saying that's just how they are.
Okay,
They
hold
got
on.
big
You
ass
got a
hearts.
lot of.
Black
Hold
black
on.
Americans got
I
the
know,
biggest
but you.
hearts out of all the culture
Well,
in
thank
America.
you, and we thank you for that. But you got a lot going on in your background. Hold on. I guess
I'm sorry, my bad.
yeah. Just go. Hold on. Hey, Livia.
Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi to the host. Hi to the chat. Thank you for welcoming me in.
Hi, what's your ethnicity?
I'm Black.
Black American?
I would say that very loosely. I don't claim America as my own, even though yes, I was born here. I could.
Was your grandmother
trace back
born
six.
here?
Oh, I can trace back 16 generations in
Oh,
this
okay.
country.
So you go
Right.
by indigenous, or what you go by?
I'm Black. Period.
Just all right. You want to address the prompt?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to address it in two manners. First off, I'd like to say that is it the Big Show? Is that the name? It just says the Big SH. I just want to make sure I'm saying it
Yeah, if
properly.
you click on it, you will see the full name, and it's the Big Showstopper. But I just call them.
Yeah.
I just call them show.
Cool. I agree. A lot about what the Big Show says. Yes, we are the greatest. We are the greatest people on this entire planet. Everybody knows it. Everybody tries to do their best to emulate us, do whatever they can to be like us. It's always a great thing to be Black until it's time to be Black. But I want to add to that. There has to be a villain, and it can't be the ones who conquered the entire world, right? So the deflection is to take away from the ones who have done the most for this world, who have the greatest amount of contribution to this world, and make us out to be the bad guy. And yes, there are immigrants, regardless of what the Jeep said, who do look at us as the villains as well. That is also a plan that they have implemented since the inception of this country. It is true. It is a fact. No one can argue this fact that when immigrants come here, they are immediately told, do not hang out with Black people, do not associate with them. They are the bad guys. They are the ones that you don't want to associate with. But at the same time, we're going to go ahead and give you the funds. We're going to give you what you need in order to be able to start businesses within their communities, to make certain that they cannot start businesses within their own communities. So yes, we are looked at as the villain, regardless of what media, social media, anything likes to put out there about us, as far as our music, our culture, our dance, our hair, everything about us that everybody wants to, like I said, emulate and be like. At the end of the day, they still want to be who they are and just reap the benefits of what it is that we've put out there for them. So yes, that is why we are looked at as the villain. The main villain cannot be the villain, because if they are looked at as the villain, then their power will be dismantled. That is my statement. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak.
You're welcome.
No, Tome, I'm not American. I'm Black. Don't speak for me. Thank you so much.
Right. I mean, you know what I mean? We can't police what people call themselves. That's what one thing I say, Livia, all the time. It's no way in hell, unless the ancestors send us down a miracle, that all Black Americans / FBA / freedmen / Negroes / Black / African American / what else? That we'll all agree on one thing to be called. And that's just the way it is. But long as we of the same people, let me ask you something, Livia. So you said you Black. Can you just help me explain? Like, can you explain like how you what's that thought process look like?
That's fine. First of all, I am one that is not going to tell anybody who they should or should not be. If you know you have indigenous roots to this country for hundreds and thousands of years, cool beans. That's you. You do you. Me personally, I don't claim indigeneity to this land. My ancestry doesn't start in 1632. It starts before then. Me personally, I can't speak for anybody else. What they know about their ancestry, fine. Go forward with that. Ashe, blessings, all that good jazz. But for me personally, my ancestry does not start at 1632. However, that is where it starts here in the United States of America. But yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, because I just want to, I might ask you some questions, just some clarifying questions. So, where does your story start?
From the ancestry that I've done, and also from stories that my ancestors here have spoken about, yes, my ancestors came off of a boat.
Okay.
We were a part of the transatlantic slave trade. I have originations from Kenya, Mali, and I think I want to say that a direct descendant, can't say direct descendant, but it's like twice removed, is from Nigeria. So there's many, because there was a lot of mixing during that time. When they brought so many of us over. Again, just for real quick, and this isn't to you per se, to the host, this is to some of the chat folks. If you have something that you know for you, that is fine. I'm not arguing what you call yourself. Please don't argue what I have already done research and information with.
Just don't even look at.
Yes, ma'am. You're right. You're correct. Thank you so much.
Try not to, at least.
But I have, if I may, I have documentation. My aunt, before she passed away, may she rest in peace, in Massachusetts, did a lot of digging, did a lot of deep diving for our ancestry. That's why I'm able to trace back all the way to 1632 into this country, and further back for the slave trade. When we first, like I said, we first got here in 1632. So that's why I'm able to trace back that far, because we went to the main library in Boston, Massachusetts, and she did a lot of digging in the archives to find our information about our ancestry. The reason why we're called Kenner, our last name, I don't mind saying that, because of the plantations. There were 8 large plantations in Kenner, Louisiana, whom our ancestors were owned by. It's funny, I think it's very funny this day and age, where so many of us, including myself, went to Kenner, Louisiana to meet our estranged family at the gates.
So all your ancestors?
Yes, ma'am.
All your ancestors, so the woman and the father, they both came, like the beginning of your story, they both came from Africa?
Yes, ma'am. The only type of indigeneity that I have in me is in 1637. My great whatever so have you grandfather married what they would call today a Navajo woman. That wasn't, of course, the term that they were called at the time.
Okay.
But that's the only, and I claim my indigeneity. I claim the ancestors of the Navajo, but I don't dwell on it, because that's not the most of my makeup. The most of my makeup is derived from Africa.
All right. Have you met any family members back there?
I haven't met them personally yet, but we actually have spoken. We've been communicating via social media.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead, Big Show.
No, I just wanted to ask her. So you've got information from your foreparents, correct? And your foreparents your foreparents was able to give you the information that you needed to determine that you guys indeed come from off of the transatlantic trade.
Correct. Not just DNA tests, as some would like to say, but also actual, like I said, my aunt is the one who did a lot of the deep diving in the archives to find where everything was originally rooted from.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like I said, that's not everyone's story. That's not everyone's story. That, however, is my story.
Right. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with us. We appreciate you. Yeah, you guys. So we talking today about let me mute you, Show. We talking about why are Black Americans looked at as the villain? Why do people get amnesia and just think this is a one-sided situation that happening here with this delineation movement? They have no idea why. They have no idea why Black Americans / FBA / Indigenous and whoever else are talking the way they talking and doing the things they do. You know what I mean? Even when you sit in this room, when you sit on, and you can be sitting on my room, you can be sitting on my panel. Somebody can come up and just go all crazy. But then when the Black American cuss them out, see, you hate Africans. You're mean to Africans. You don't like Haitians. It's no more gaslighting. You know what I mean? That's not working anymore. Because now we don't give a shit, to be honest. You can gaslight all you want. You can act like you don't know. You got memory loss. You can act like you don't see nothing. You don't hear nothing. You just don't. Shit. Okay? But that's not gonna work no more. Okay? Because we up on it now. So come in with respect, you'll get respect. Come in with disrespect, you're going to get disrespect. And ain't nobody going to care about you being sad or about you feeling victimized or about you feeling bullied. Yeah, so if anybody want to come up and address the prompt, it's plenty of spaces. Yep, Big Show, you got something to say?
Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking, and it's only when people start to want to hold their culture for themselves. So us as Black Americans, we have done the world a great service to share our culture throughout the world, and now we kind of see how everybody likes to play it. Everybody wants to they want to be a part of our culture, but they don't want to accept us as the culture. And so now we're just tired. We're just tired of bringing everybody in. We're tired of taking everybody's crap.
Bye, Livia. Okay, I'm sorry, Show. Okay, bye.
No. We're just tired of taking everybody's crap, and now we're to the point to where it's like, all right, so now we're gonna start taking everything that we've done, and we're gonna start putting a name to it and a face to it. This Black American culture. This is also Black American culture. Oh yeah, that too that y'all like to do. That's Black American culture as well. And I think that's where a lot of the that's where our villain arc pretty much started. People don't want to see us great. They when they think of a Black American, they always think of slave. That's it. When they think of a Black American, they think of a slave, or they think of a low budget Black person that don't know anything, that's not smart, that don't have any type of creativity. But we are the creativity, and the more that the world turns, the more everybody sees the creativity that we have and the things that we have created. And now it's a shock to everybody. And so at this particular point in time, they just want to hate, and they want to say we have xenophobia.
Right, and you know what it is. You know what, I'm coming to the conclusion. They would rather they would rather put us to a slave, because they don't want to even think. They'd rather in their mind us just be slaves. That's all the Black Americans is. That way they can let me get my words together. That way they don't have to look at themselves. Like the person who always talking about somebody, but they life all messed up. You know what I mean? And they do that to deflect off of themselves. So yeah, they gonna put us down to slave level and knowing all the greatness, but they can't bring themselves to see the greatness.
Exactly.
But then they have to look at themselves.
Exactly. And when you look back, and when you do stand back and look in the mirror as a foreigner, then you get to see everything from abroad. So you get to see the first Black heart surgeon. You get to see the first the telephone that was the cell phone that was invented. You get to see the security systems. You get to see the financial greatness that we've provided the world. When you step back and look in the mirror, you get to see all of these things. And when you look back in the mirror at yourself, you see, oh well, damn, we must not be that great. These people over here are 10 times greater than we are. So when you start to look at everything, it really downs you when you've been trying to down these people that has been accepting you this whole time. And I believe that right there plays a real bad it plays a real bad psyche into their brain. They can't understand it. So this is where we at today. They just can't understand it.
And I'm also noticing when they come up on these panels, even when I'm just in other people's rooms, when they come up on these panels, they not expecting what they get. They think they smarter than Black Americans for some reason until they find out they ain't. You know what I mean? The nerve is crazy because I've listened to educated people with doctorates break us to be down as to put us on slave level, and I know you highly educated. And you just want to talk about the unwed mothers, the crime stats, you know what I mean? And I'll be like, how dare you, especially knowing what the people over there in your country be doing and all the great things that Black Americans have accomplished. They never mention them. They never come up here and give a Black American they props.
They never will.
May I ask a question?
What's your ethnicity?
Okay, let me say that. Okay.
Wait, what's your ethnicity, sir?
Oh, I'm Black. All Black.
All
Last
right.
name Black.
You want to address the prompt? Thank you.
Let me, I got two questions. Okay.
Okay, first you address that prompt, sir.
Well, good morning. And I said again.
What?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How did I do by addressing the prompt?
You just, okay, let me ask you then, sir, because are you an elder?
What's an elder?
You over 60?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you, why are Black Americans looked at as the villain?
Okay. I'm going to say this, you may disagree. Social media. You have a good thing going. You have a good panel. But then they go to these other panels and see us fighting. What they did is, white people didn't do this. We did to ourselves. We want to put ourselves on social media fighting, carrying guns, talking trash to each other, bad mouthing one another. And I got to listening.
Hey, Big Show, can you just? I'm sorry, Corey. I gotta do something real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Keep going. Y'all just had open panels. I ain't back. All right.
Okay. And I think we just do it to ourselves, and then we want to blame the white man for this, blame the white man. Yes, they play a lot in what we do, and they are ignorant to some certain things. And I was listening to one guy, a white man, came up here and say, if it wasn't for if it wasn't for a black guy, we wouldn't be talking on cell phones. That's true. If it wasn't for a black guy, we wouldn't have open heart surgery, street lights. Yes, all black people did that. But do you think that we as a people hurt ourselves and hurt your panel because what you have is positive? Then they go to other panels and they see what other black people do?
I got a question for you, Corey. Do you think that our people in general are the only people that do the same thing?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So this is something that happens over the course of the entire earth. You go to Mexico, they are down there doing real strange things to each other. In Africa, right. You got these tribes that's in the same country that they can't get it together either. So that I mean that's kind of a you can't really say that.
But sir, but why do we have to show it?
Everybody else shows it as well. We're not the only ones.
Okay.
We're not the only ones that show it.
I mean, I'm gonna say okay, and that's what I said. That was my question.
But what about our greatness though? Because just because you see the bad, you also see the good. You see all of these Black American doctors graduating on social media.
Yes.
You see a room full of them. You see Black literacy majors. You see Black magicians. Like you see a lot of these things coming out of our communities as well, and everybody else does too.
Right.
So
right.
what about them?
I mean, I agree with you saying. But why does the bad have to override the good? That's what I don't like. And that's what everybody else is seeing. They see the greatness in us.
They seeing what they want to see, sir. They seeing what they want to see. If they ain't seeing no goodness, it's because they don't want to see none. Because there's plenty of goodness out there. It's more goodness out there that don't get no attention at all than it is negative attention. And every time, if I was you, since you seeing all this negativity about your people going around, why don't you start creating content and pushing out the good.
See, I can't do it.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing but sit there and listen. Well, hold on, Mr. Corey. You mean to tell me you can't do nothing but sit there and listen to all the negativity and look at all the negativity, and you can't post no positivity?
I mean, I do post it. I post it on Facebook, and then when I go back, I said, damn, man, like this dude just did this. Now,
man, do you know what white tea people is doing for the world to see? Everybody, I'm gonna take credit. I'm gonna get FBA credit because I start seeing it really, seeing it more prevalently on X. FBA over there snatching the covers off of white tea, letting the planet know they filth and they per capita rate.
Yes.
What do you mean? Yes.
They need to do it.
So you don't know nothing. You don't know what's going on. All you know is black negativity, huh?
No, I do know what's going on. I'm just saying our blackness, our negativity is overriding our goodness.
I would disagree though, but I would disagree with you. I don't know where you hang out at, what you looking at. I see a lot of positivity. And how about maybe you should, if I was you, the prescription I'm about to give you is this: hang out where the positivity resides.
You know, my wife said that.
No, she couldn't say that because I just made that up.
Yes, she did.
I'm not gonna give your wife no. This is something that I just made up. Hold on, Mr. Corey.
Okay.
Hold on, because you got some people who want to give you a rebuttal. You're gonna have time to talk. Hold on, Big Show. Let's Chef go. Go ahead, Chef.
Did you did he? So why don't you have time to go out here and be the change that you want to see in the community?
Come on, I'm gonna tell you. It seems like every time that somebody do something good for the community, right? Then you got.
Are you a Democrat?
Yes, I am.
Oh, Jesus.
And I see like every time somebody go ahead and do something good for the community, somebody come right behind us and do something bad. All right, we just had we were helping out the elder people in the community, cutting their grass for free and everything. And next thing you know, these kids.
Let me stop you. I got a couple of questions now that I know you're Democrat.
Let them finish real quick.
Because you let them talk. You got 10 minutes. You got 10 seconds since you gave him the mic.
I just want to know because I have something I got to say.
Right. Now talk to him about this Democrat and do a good job. Do a great job because I got questions and hopefully
I got you.
Okay, thank you.
You know I'm surrounded by them in Chicago. Come on.
Okay, all right.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. The kids, what? You was talking about the kids. You left off on the kids. Your wife got your phone.
Unmute Mr. Corey.
His wife got his phone. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's unfortunate. I really want to know what you about to say.
Mr. Corey, can you hear me? You want to unmute?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. No, so we did all this stuff for the community, try, help out people. Then the younger kids came in, and I'm in the South, man. I'm in Virginia, North Carolina. They came in with the dirt bikes, disrespecting everybody, and you can't do nothing but call the police. And it seems like that's whatever you try to do. Our younger generation, not all, but some, they come right behind you and just mess up what you trying to do.
That's a fact. That's
what I mean. I'm sorry. That's what I mean.
Boy. That's a fact.
Go ahead, Mr. Corey.
I'm finished. That's it. I'm done. I ain't gonna put my foot in my mouth no more. I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Chef.
So what's pretty funny to me, Mr. Corey, is that when you sit up here, you say something about kids. There is a quote that is by a Greek philosopher who was talking about kids in his time. And this is the BC. And they said they're disrespectful. They don't respect their elders. They don't care about nothing. If you have something, they destroy it. My challenge to you is that why don't you actually try talking to these kids and not lying to them? You know, I partner with a high school right now, right? And not saying it's impossible and everything like that. I like, one, I have a master's degree in culinary arts, right? I can easily leave this and go back to Vegas and just give up. I can just give up. Some of the stuff I work with on the ground out here, this is very heartbreaking. This is not easy work. It's hard. It's hard. I deal with a lot of unalivings. I deal with a lot of police crap where people get locked up for no reason. By people who aren't us, look like us. They aren't us. They hunt our kids. They profile our kids. Everything like that because of things that you're saying right now. Just call the police. Why would you see? My thing is, why would you bring a pew pew into a situation where you could just talk to them? Because to me, if you call police on me, that's what you're doing. You bring in a person I got to fight against with a pen. Because the boy, when you understand the words, the pen is mightier than the sword. That's what that means. Because you guilty until proven innocent. It ain't the other way around. I don't know if you've been in trouble in your life or anything like that, but that's how that is. I would never sit up here. I would not need my brother. I would my mother. We don't even do that in my family. We call family. We don't call the police. So like this is thing with the thing with you being a Democrat is so wild to me is that y'all literally signed on to that crime bill. I couldn't vote yet. I wasn't old enough. Now we out here. I'm 41. I'm out here repairing the crap that y'all did. And y'all put in play now. You sitting up here trying to put us down even more. Trying to villainize us. What you mean? I'm tired of y'all mentioning Chicago. You know what I find so funny? I'm going to mention this right quick. I'm going to y'all find so fucking funny. Immigrants didn't start coming over as 1964. Last year, crime rates were down in every Democratic ran city. Every last one of them. As soon as we started deporting them. What the fuck does that say? What does that say? Because last time I checked, when they get locked up, it has B on there for black. B. Ain't no H for Haiti. Ain't no J for Jamaica. None of that. They add to our numbers. Mind you, black men and black women are 68% of the exonerated in this country. So why they villainizing us, bro? Why ain't you fixing that? You should be remedying this shit, not me. Okay, I shouldn't be fighting. You should have been done with this. Y'all was bound on how old you are or whatever. But if you was out here marching in 1968, you should have never dropped that flag. You should have kept it going when Fred Hampton was done. But y'all was scary. Y'all was scary. No, I know because I had a 90-year-old man sit there and tell me that. I'm not done yet. My time's still going.
I can drop. That's all I wanted to say. I can drop. Thank you, Chief.
Had a black man in his 90s.
I'm gonna tell you how great our people are, though. I'm gonna tell you how great our people are. We're willing to fight for Ethiopia.
Excuse me. Land your plane, show. I mean, not show. Chief.
Chef.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Chief, chef, fuck show. I don't know. All right. But anyway, I love you. No, I'm saying you good. It's all good, though. I get a little passionate sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be in the pulpit too sometimes, whatever. But like, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold that against me. And I'm just saying though, like, it's wild to me that like y'all that are older, my elders and stuff like that. And I literally give you the address. You can come to a meeting tomorrow. It's every Thursday. You can come sit down. You can talk to these elders.
He said he
I sent him a bus ticket. I sent you a plane ticket. I sent you a train ticket. You can get here.
It's totally different.
I'm just saying, listen.
Y'all gotta land y'all plane because other people got questions.
All right, I'm gonna say this right here, right? I had a 90-year-old man come to me, and this man marched. This man got pictures next to Fred Hampton Sr., right? He said, "I apologize. We failed y'all." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "We should have never gave up. We should have never stopped. It would have never led to this, what it is right now. Maybe y'all wouldn't be out here fighting for all this. Maybe we shouldn't align with all these other groups and people and stuff like that and created the Rainbow Push Coalition." That's where it started at, with Fred. They start with Jesse. It started with Fred.
Okay.
Right? And I'm in the heart of that.
Okay.
Here in this west side of Chicago.
All right, land your plane.
That's my plane's landed. So
and let me tell you something, Chef. Since you spoke about that 90-year-old man, one of my YouTube subscribers, a person who watches this platform, our live stream every day, he told me, he said, "Love's World, I'm an elder and I want to apologize to y'all. Don't y'all dare." He told me to tell y'all that too, chat and panelists. He said, "Tell them that I am sorry." And he was like, "Don't y'all dare stop." Mr. Corey, you got something to say before we get to Big Show?
No, I don't know. I'm a hush. I'm a hush.
All right, let me ask you something. So you do you support are you pro immigration?
No.
Okay, that's good to hear. Go ahead, Big Show.
Just wanted to ask, who created the term being BLK a negative entity term? Who did that? Corey?
I don't know. Tell
The
me.
white tee did that. The same people that I believe you said you are a Democrat, right?
Right, I am.
And this goes back on to what Brother Chef was saying. These are the same people who gave you the crime bill, and y'all went back and y'all voted for the same man who created the crime bill, which was old Sleepy Joe. So these people are trying to put our people in a bad position, or they've been putting us in a bad position. And LBJ said that he'll have us voting for them for the next 200 years. I can't say the term that he used, but he said he'll have us voting for them for the next 200 years. And at this particular point in time, I mean, shit, he is correct. Our people still hadn't woke up yet. They still don't believe that the plantation that they really have been on is that plantation that you're still on right now to this day. And yeah, granted, a lot of our elders, they did sell us out. I don't know if they knowingly or willingly sold us out, but they sold us the fuck out. And we've been sitting here fighting, especially as newer generations, especially, I'm a millennial, so especially us millennials, we sitting here, we fighting our ass off trying to fix or right the ship that was done wrong to us by our own elders. Like, this is crazy. And the more as we progress into the future, the more crazy you see shit has gotten.
So,
like, go ahead.
So you're saying our forefathers felt us as they was coming through.
Yes, some of them did. Yes.
I'm
Hey,
from the
mind if I add to that?
South. I'm from the South. I don't believe that. I'm from the South. I don't believe that.
I'm from Texas, so yeah, I get it. I'm from the
Yeah,
South as well.
I'm from North Carolina, but here's one thing I did.
I believe it was the parents that failed. The leaders, they did their best. The parents.
My man, who said
Right.
that?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Everybody just please do not come off the mic. Roll your dice if you want to say something. Go ahead, Bo Right.
Hey, I'd like to give appreciation to my pops. That was a strong dude. I'm gonna keep it on. And Mr. Corey, I'm not trying to disrespect you in no way, shape, or form, but it sounds like a lot of fear. Like, I've never seen so many dudes scared to talk to their younger selves. It is crazy. It's crazy. Like, y'all can control the young. Y'all can control. I've seen it. Y'all can control the young crew. They will listen to you. You know what I mean? But you can't look at them like they stupid already. Sometimes they already got the plan. They just don't know how to. They don't know how to maneuver it. They need your expertise in some form, way of fashion. But you know what I mean, it's the fear. You got to get over that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to. I just don't get it. I've never seen so many people that way. And I've heard a lot of 60 and older around that age group. It's like it's all like, yeah, but we got to be perfect before we make a move. No, we don't. Nobody's perfect. No group of people are perfect. Every group has issues in the younger community, every single one. But why is ours magnified? By y'all, not by everybody else as much as it is by our own older people. That is crazy. And y'all can stop it. It's you. It's y'all. It's you and your community that will literally can shut the whole community down and turn it around. But y'all just, I don't get it, man. I don't know how to break that fear. It's crazy.
All right, hold on. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, thank you, host, for letting me speak. I think this is a very multifaceted situation. I don't think it's right to blame the older generation for anything happening right now, because when they were fighting during the civil rights era, they did a lot of great things. And actually, you can also attribute the freedom that is in existence right now to their fight. Okay, and then, but what I think it really created all that craziness in the black community right now was the effect of white supremacists in the community, crack era, all that stuff. Unfortunately, our newer generation with the rap music and all that stuff did not give a good image of the black community. The media didn't even help as well. And also the gang culture is why we're where we are right now, that everybody is looked at as the same.
All right,
Because
hold
it,
on, hold on,
Let
hold
me
on,
rebuttal.
Chef. Hold on, Chef. This ain't even his turn. He was responding to Corey. His turn ain't happened yet.
yeah,
Hold on, Jay. Don't say we.
yeah.
You don't say we now, because you ain't us. So,
I
but
mean,
thank you. Hold on. We're gonna
yeah,
get to you. So, listen, we're gonna get to you so you can respond to the prompt. But it's not your turn.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me hold off. All
Yeah,
right. Go
yeah.
ahead. Give it
Because
to the next
it's
person.
gonna be a lot of people want to rebut you.
Oh Lord, he said, "Good Ooh, boy. Where you from?"
Jay is from I want to say Nigeria. Jay, you from Nigeria, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
So what are they? So what are
Okay,
the
hold
y'all?
on. No, it's not Jay's turn. Let's go ahead and go to rotating. All right, thank you, Corey. Next, Chef, you want to respond? You want to address the prompt? Let's do the timer so we can move it on along. Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, yeah. Why Black Americans looked at as the villain? I just want to say, according to don't listen to brother Jay right here. I want to say that because you can't sit up here and say GANG culture and talk about here in America when you have the Yahoo boys, whatever they called over there in Nigeria, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, y'all need y'all to look that up. Black Americans, look that up. They have a whole gang over there. I'm sorry, GANG. I'm gonna say this because she got YouTube friendly stuff on here. Also, there's also another one that's in South Africa, and they call themselves the Americans. Ain't that some shit? And they're in a no-go zone. I don't know if you guys know what a no-go zone is, but it's an area where the police are scared. Police and ambulance are scared to go to. Right? So, I mean, y'all, like, over there, y'all have a whole different thing. Like, you don't see Black Americans running up in churches in the name of Islam and pew-pewing the whole congregation. We don't have that over here, but I've seen that in the last 4 years over in Nigeria. I've seen it. It's all over the dark web, right? But you want to talk about that? Y'all the OGs of sitting up here oppressing your own people and selling people. Y'all had the receipts. You can go over to Ghana. The Ashanti king literally begged the English. Please don't stop this slave trade. We make too much off of this. My wife loves the mirrors and the horses. Like really, seriously. Let's not talk about a culture that you're not even understanding, right? Because like that whole GANG culture, the word gang, I'm sorry, excuse me for saying that, little TikTok shop. The word gang literally came up from YT people. The word ghetto was literally for Italians. Because Italians lived in the ghettos here on the west side of Chicago, and black people just happened to move into it. But our original place was the Gold Coast. It's the most expensive real estate in all of Chicago. Until this great Chicago fire happened, and they burned us out of it. So I don't think you know what the hell you be talking about when you say stuff. Corey, stop. Shut up. Be a Democrat. Just be quiet and just sign some papers. That's the fuck y'all do. I land.
All right. Anybody have a vote right? Okay, no. Vote right. The only one rolled his dice. Go ahead. You got a rebuttal?
Yeah, no, not a rebuttal. I just want to add on, if you don't mind. I just
Okay,
want
go
everybody
ahead.
to notice as soon as Mr. Corey started talking bad about the youth, how many Africans came up here and wanted to talk big crap now. I just wanted y'all to notice that. It's you got to stop that crap, man. You got to believe in you got to believe in your younger selves, man. It's you. You got to believe in the younger you, bro. That's it. And I'll land on that.
All right. Thank you, Bob. Right. Go ahead with your rebuttal, Jay.
Yeah, it was just on this same panel that somebody said no community is perfect. Yes, of course. You know, the same issue that you mentioned, Mr. Corey, about all the scammers and all those 419ers, the ones that are giving Nigerians bad image, which is also the reason why, you know, people are not paying attention to Nigeria being the founders of some big technological advancement, even in the medical field.
Okay, your phone breaking up, Jay. We're gonna go ahead and go to somebody else. You want your final say, Chef? I don't know. You want your final
Yeah.
say? Hmm.
Oh yeah, he fighting the Nigerian internet right now. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah. Also the sips down there. Sips. That's like going to the mother. The mother jokes are so third grade, bro. This is if all you have to fight me back on what I'm saying is just insults, you really don't want to do that with me. You really don't want to do that. I'm surgical with this shit. I've been roasting since roasting been roasted. You don't want to do this, bro. For real. And I'm definitely not gonna do this on her live. I'll follow you and we can roast on my live. We can do that, right? Just stay away from the mama stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like honestly, don't make me find you. I'm pretty good at it. I will pay a Haitian to find you, bro. I like my resources. I'll pay my Bitcoin. That me can survive off 100
Don't
Bitcoin.
say that up here. We not. I don't support none of that.
I don't either, but I support it when
I
I
know,
do.
but I mean, don't.
They can turn on each other.
No,
that's the thing about it.
I don't support violence.
I'm not supporting violence. I just want to talk to him. I just want to pray for him. Lay hands on him. Just pray for him. That's it.
All right, thank you. FBA Doc. FBA.
Hey, what up, though?
Hey, what up, though? You FBA Doc is from Detroit, right? I mean, he FBA, he a Black American. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah, I could address that. Why are Black Americans because they played that out ever since slavery. And then these other immigrant groups come over here, and then they just fall in line with the system of the other people. And I want to say something. I want to ask the Corey guy, what are you talking about? He from the South?
Yes, I am from the South. See, now what I've noticed is going on, everybody's from different places.
Yeah.
See, everybody from different places. And see, and what the thing about is up north is, see, their parents, their grandparents, their greats, they left the South to move up north for a better life for themselves. See, and that's, but the shit still goes on in the South. We still have sundown towns down here.
Yeah.
So I don't get, they can say you can't be scared of your own people. But if they don't want to listen, you can't make them listen. I don't care how well they were raised. So I raised my two daughters well, but they broke off on the branch of their own. So we can't compare which state we are in. People are different. And that's all I got to say.
I'm saying what you said. We the same people, but what
I'm saying, okay.
I'm trying to understand. You said I've been down to Mississippi. Pace, Mississippi. That's where my mama from. When I went down there, the vibe was so effed up. I hated it so much because the black people down there was so mad. Where I come from, we on better. I was only 15 at the time. We was stepping out their way. Hey, okay, that's it. We don't. But I'm listening. Yeah.
But why were they so mad? They wasn't mad at each other.
No, we wasn't mad. We just said like, why y'all get disrespected like that down south where we come from? We ain't bad at shit. Why y'all so alive? How they got y'all to check after all these years? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, people killed. Why they got y'all so a check and brainwashed like this after all these years?
Nobody ain't brainwashed.
So scared, and y'all so scared that y'all got more GUNs than everybody, brother. Then we got up here.
That's where it originated from. Okay, why is everybody, our parents moved from the South.
Man, I know parents stuff. But let me say that from down there, brother.
Okay, let me say this, sir. Now that everybody is migrating back down to the South, stuff
we ain't going back down to no South. What are you talking about?
Man, it's y'all you gotta.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Come on, we gotta wrap this up.
All right, I'm dead.
All right, we gotta wrap this up.
Go. All right, brother. Good conversation.
All right, thank you, FBA Doc. I'm gonna rotate you down too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And also, it's plenty of black people moving down south. I moved down south. Okay, so Boatwright, you had something to say? Was you Boatwright? Did you want to rebut him, FBA?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
You sure? Because I can bring him back up. Is that what y'all was rolling y'all dice for?
Nah, you
Yeah,
fine. I just want
I was just gonna tell them that we didn't have attitudes in the wrong way. I mean, and no, we're not docile down here neither. That comes from a long line of fighting. We've been fighting down here, and we still fighting down here. But the thing is, see, my parents, my dad, they raised us to be, real strong, real fast. Like it was like you had to grow up kind of quick, and you had to know what you seen. Like you really had to use your eyes. So you had to pay attention down here. So it ain't that we're mad people. Because, I mean, in Texas, we're very, we got a lot of good hospitality, coming down in Texas. But it's the fact of us being very aware of our surroundings, what's going on. And that's what made us who we are today and why we are like we are. So it's a lot of, GUNSs down here, but that ain't because, because of that. It's because, we got the white tees down here, too. They love their GUNSs just as well as we do. So I just wanted to tell them that it wasn't no harm, and we all love each other. But being raised up in a different region, it will have you acting in a totally different way than you probably would growing up in another region.
Okay, thank you, Big Show. Go ahead, all
Yeah,
right.
I'm on the east side of North Carolina. It's called the Sticks. I'm in the boonies, Outer Banks, all that good stuff. I've never dialed 911 a day in my life. I don't even know what happened. Only reason why I know what happens when you dial 911 is from movies. I'll call my cousin though, call my pops, call my uncle. Like we don't do that out here. White tees stick to themselves, we stick to ourselves, and sometimes we mangle a little bit, but that's about it. I grew up carrying a rifle in the rifle rack in the hunting truck while going to high school. We all had them things in school. We just were told and was raised to use our hands. And then, try to use your words, but use your hands. You know what I'm saying? It is, what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I don't understand. Like, even the sundown town scenario. Like, it's only a sundown town if you let it be a sundown town. It's crazy. Why you want to go through an area that's dark that has what is it called? Police barricades everywhere. It's just stupid to
Thank
go there. Just
you.
don't go there. You see what I'm saying? It's all just fear, man. You just gotta stop being so scary. And down south is popping. I don't know what everybody talking about. It's lovely down here.
How can I say this?
All right,
Okay,
thank
now
you.
you.
Go ahead, y'all gotta wrap it up. We gotta get you. Hold on, Mr. Corey, because you already went. We gotta get all these people. Hi, Ty Black.
How you doing, host?
I'm fine. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Black American. I live in Jersey right now.
Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
So why are Black Americans looked at as a villain? And I've been holding this back. I wanted to say this, and I believe we're treated as the villain because of obviously what Corey was saying. Well, why do we keep blaming the YT people? That's why we're treated like a villain, because that's the whole conspiracy. Like black is supposed to be synonymous with negativity and with us being the villain. So of course they can stay on top. Of course they can be the hero, the main character of the story and all that stuff. I mean, they pretty much own most of the industries in America, right? But the one thing that they don't own, which they failed to own, was the culture and the soul of this country. And the one thing that they're losing control of, which America's always about control, is the narrative. So when Corey was saying what he was saying about how why black people are so negative, that's the point. You get it? Like their narrative is to keep us looking at, or the world looking at black people as the negative. Like while we're shifting the narrative to when we're focusing on ourselves, because the world follows what we look at, our interests, our awareness. So when we focus on ourselves, and we're going to obviously, we're not going to see that no one sees themselves as villain. So we focus on ourselves, we see ourselves as positive. That sort of keeps growing and growing and growing, and then we have all these people on the outside telling us Well, you guys need to focus on the negative. You
Hold
guys
on,
need to
your
focus on the
connection
negative. Like
breaking up.
you're all are
Hold
missing
on,
the
your
point.
connection breaking up.
Sorry. Is it better?
Yes,
Is it better?
yes.
Is it still broke? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can
Yeah, I
you
can
hear
hear you.
me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Yeah, it's better.
So, well, let me lay my plane real quick. So the point I'm trying to make is, everything else is a distraction, but the main point is that when we started to delineate and we started to identify, give ourselves an identifier, we're changing the narrative. That's the whole point. Like we're gaining control of the narrative. That is the point. Like that's what our focus should be on, just gaining control of the narrative and saying what our people are. We're determining what our people are, whether we're positive or negative. We're not allowing any other outside group control the narrative, and that's what makes people afraid. That's fear comes into place because of lack of control. We can't control you in all specters, then we're going to be afraid. So like our point of view right now is, my suggestion is just continue to control the narrative. Like gain that. At least if we gain that, if you gain the power of narrative, like nothing else really matters. Like gold, money, weapons, all that stuff. If you control the narrative of the people, you pretty much control their mind. You control what they say, what goes. Like that's our biggest setback, is having them control the narrative, having them determine and name us, and having them determine who we are, what we do, and what we're creating. So this older generation is still stuck in that past narrative, and the younger generation is trying to tell you guys, step out of that narrative. Like step out of that mindset. Like when you said earlier, host, you said, well, there are negative people, there are bad people in all different groups. That's the point. Like, stop dehumanizing our group. Every time you think of, well, I see a couple negative black kids, there's a couple negative Asian kids, there's a couple negative white kids, there's a couple negative kids all over the place. Like the point is, you got to change, you got to focus on the positive all the way, and don't keep regurgitating the same YT supremacist talking points over and over and over again, or educate yourself. If you're ignorant, then don't speak. Listen. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Rich man, how you doing? Rich man,
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Haitian.
All right, you want to address the prompt, rich man?
Yeah, yeah. And I'll also have a couple of questions for y'all. I will never think the real Americans are the villain, because I see you guys as the real Americans. And my question for y'all is, I've always wondered that. Why do you guys call yourselves Black Americans and they get to be known as just Americans? Why is that?
You want me to answer that? So to y'all, that's what y'all think. Y'all call them just Americans. We call them white. We know it's a Black America and a white America. Only immigrants just call them American. We call them all kind of stuff. Okay, so we don't give them that luxury of giving them one name. We don't say, oh, those the Americans. No, they a bunch of stuff to us.
Okay. And also, why are you? Why? Because I've heard multiple guys stated over here. They said that they are anti-immigrants. Why that is?
No shirt. Would you like to answer that?
Okay, yeah. How y'all doing? So when you say that, when people say that, we're talking about okay, it might sound funny, but check this out. So one bad apple can spoil the rot. You understand that terminology, that metaphor?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And y'all have a lot of bad apples over here that like to uh assimilate to our culture, play games with us, pretend to be us, and use our political spaces to harm us. And not all, but a lot And a lot of those bad apples make y'all all have a bad name. So you will see a lot of us saying that we are anti-immigrant because y'all just gotta bear that fruit, man. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the truth of the matter. Mostly, majority of y'all gotta bear the fruit of the rotten ones, because the rotten ones over here are the one that's making it an issue between us. Simple.
Now, okay, you said there's a whole lot of us that's doing bad things over here. Also, there's a whole lot of us that's doing great things over here as well.
Big Show,
Uh,
you can respond to that. Go ahead, Mankind.
No, no.
No, go ahead, Mankind. I mean, Rich Man.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was
So
talking to you. Go ahead. I'll give you a minute, and then Big Show gonna respond to you. Or y'all can just, if y'all can do it cordial, we can just open dialogue with this one.
I think I
cool.
know where he's going with it, but go ahead, Rich man.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same way the other brother said. There's bad and good and everywhere, right? So there's a whole lot of us that's doing great things, and if you look at history, stated that we are immigrants in a way, because if you look at the roots of all of those greats that's done great things, right? Malcolm X, mother, immigrant, right? Stephen Curry and whoever
Hold
that you
on.
want to
But
name.
Malcolm X
Miss
mother,
Love.
hold on, no shirt. Malcolm X didn't grow up with his mother's side of the family, did he? He grew up with his daddy's. That was foundational Black American, correct?
No, but still, he came
No,
from
I mean
he
no,
came from
no.
the lineage of an
Okay,
immigrant.
Miss
okay.
Love, Miss
So
Love, let him
is
finish.
that
I got
what?
it. I got it. I got it.
No,
I
I got it. You can't
okay.
just interrupt me like when I'm in my flow. Go ahead. I done forgot what I was saying. Go ahead. No shirt.
They not we when the story that you're running with, Rich man, is not the true story. I could tell that's why you feel like how you feel, because the things that you're running with are not true. That's why you're feeling like how you feel it. You already just said something untrue. You said we're all immigrants. We're not all immigrants. So that tells me right there that you're running with a narrative and with a story that's not true. That's why you believe what you're believing right now. And
Okay,
it's like
land
the
your
brother before
plane.
me said, it's the propaganda.
Land your plane. Big Show, it's your turn to have a whatever you want to say. You rolled your dice and then
I just
vote
wanted
right.
to make it real. I just wanted to make it real clear that we don't have a problem with immigrants. We have a problem with illegal immigrants. But the problem is this: we are delineating. Right now, we're in a movement. Right now, we're taking things back. Right now, we're claiming things, and the problem is y'all have a problem with it. Y'all have a problem with us saying, hey, you know what? We're going to step back from y'all. We trying to get our shit together. We trying to get all our documents together. We trying to find our claims because we have claims here. We have stakes here on this land because this is our land. So we're trying to get everything together. But then you have immigrants who come over here, especially the illegal ones, because I don't even understand why they're even running their mouth. They shouldn't even be talking. But you have the immigrants who come over here and say, well, you got y'all come from Africa, motherfucker. No, we don't. And then you have the other immigrants who come over here into our communities, and then they want to take over our communities. But then when when it's time to play politics, they're going against the grain. So you go against the grain of everything that we've built to allow you to even be able to come in here. Well, then now you have a problem. Now we have a problem. Now we don't want to deal with you. Now we don't want to have anything to do with you. We don't want to play semantics. We don't want to do anything with you. So the problem comes from you guys coming in not knowing where you're supposed to be at when you get here. It's a code, and y'all are not on code. That's the main problem. We don't have a problem with immigrants. We got a problem with you motherfuckers coming over here and not being on code when we fought for you to be here. If that makes any sense.
Hey, Rich Man, let me ask you a quick question. Are you pro-immigration?
I mean, yeah, yes,
All
ma'am.
right, so that's the problem. I guess it's gonna be up. Go ahead, Bo. Right. So Rich Man can respond.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with all immigrants. I have a problem with the dumbasses. I have a problem with that. That's the problem is Y'all learn from other people about us and then tell us that we should listen to you. That is annoying as hell. It is the most, it don't make sense. The mental gymnastics that you got to give yourself to even come out your mouth with that crap is crazy. And then at the same time, you're taking up space, you're taking up resources, and then you want to act like we're supposed to be on your side about every situation, every scenario, without even trying to comprehend where we're coming from. It is crazy. It is crazy. But let you have a problem. Let's see who you're going to call. You ain't going to call the Ghostbusters. You're going to call us. And that's the problem. It'll be a problem for anybody. I don't understand how you don't see it as a problem in your own head. So that's my issue with the dumbass. Not all the immigrants, the dumbass one. It's just dumb.
Thank you, Bo. Right, go ahead. Your final say, Jay. You're gonna have to wait till your turn. Your final say. I'll give you a minute so we can get on with the show. Rich man.
Okay, yeah. So again, when I said we all immigrants in a way, it's just it's about lineage, right? And regardless of, I know No Shirt said I'm running with some unreal story. I can say that I'm pro-immigrant due to the fact that I know for a fact there's nothing in my bone that will.
Can you tell me real quick what makes a Black American an immigrant? Go ahead.
What makes the Black American an immigrant?
Yeah.
Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Now, listen, I didn't say you are an immigrant.
You said
I
something
said
like,
you
you
came
said
from
a
Lynn.
little bit, right? You
Was
said
that?
what you say? It makes us all somewhat immigrants, right?
Or lineage, right? Okay, like you guys, the Afro American, the Black American, or the Indigenous American. To me, I never really call you guys Black American because in the word Black,
Okay, just
you
tell me
hear black.
in what
I
way
call you
are we something like immigrants?
because you are more than that, right? Because if you're gonna say that you just American, that you don't have no immigrants means what? Your
It means
lineage,
you
or
volunteer to come somewhere. It means you voluntarily immigrate somewhere.
you calling
That's
me
what
out.
immigration, that's what an immigrant is. Someone who volunteered to leave their place of origin and go to another place of origin. That's an immigrant. Now, can you tell me how and what kind of ways are we similar?
Volunteered or pushed away, because
Oh,
that
Lord.
happens as
You
well.
know what? We're going to just move on. Thank you. Hold
No,
on.
I mean,
No. No Shirt, you want to, No Shirt is a Black American. You want to address the prompt, No Shirt.
Yes, ma'am, I address the pump. Why are Black Americans looked at as the villains? Now, a couple of the brothers before me, they gave some good points, and I don't want it to be an echo chamber, so I'm gonna talk like this. In every great story, there has to be a hero, a villain, and victims, right? In our story, we always was just us. And then we were made into the victims. And then after we stood up against the bullies and became our own heroes, then they made us out to be the villains. So to break that down is the story has to have a villain. And for us, we have always been looked at as the underdogs. But when we turned ourselves into our own heroes, the world made us a villain for being our own heroes. And that's just because the greatness that we are. We got to be the villains. Somebody has to point the finger at us. Because if they don't, nothing will ever get done. The whole world runs off of us, off of our achievements, off of our movements, off our knowledge, our expertise. Everything runs through us. So, in order for us not to be in power and not to take control, we have to be made the villain. You dig what I'm saying? There's no way around it. You think they gonna let us be the true heroes of this world when we changed everything just by being the heroes to ourselves? We could change the whole world right now if they let us be the heroes to the world. But they don't even want to let us be the heroes in our own neighborhoods. Crazy, right? I'll land my plane right there.
All right. Anybody have any rebuttals for no shirt? I didn't see any dice.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right, Bellamy and then Jay. Go ahead, Bellamy. I'll give you a minute.
Yeah,
Bellamy is Caribbean, Jamaican. Go ahead,
yes,
Bellamy.
ma'am.
Go ahead, Bellamy.
So I just had a quick question to the brother because he said everything runs through us, right? To air quote what he said. What do you mean by that? Because I'm thinking culturally and entertainment possibly, but when you qualify as everything, can we get some clarity on that?
Culture, achievements, revolution.
Are you asking him, is this a question and answer or are you still on your timer, Bellamy?
Yeah, I had that one question. When he
All right,
says
go ahead, no
everything,
shirt.
what
Y'all
was he
go ahead.
qualifying?
All right, go ahead. We can, if you trying to have a, go ahead, no shirt. I get started
I,
on 1 minute so y'all can have this back and forth
I
before
just
we
told
get to
him. I
Jay.
just told him two others besides culture, world achievements, and revolution. We are the faces of those things.
That could be debated, but I'll yield for my time.
There. Well, hey, my last word is that's not debatable. We have more cultural achievements and been the revolution of this world and have more inventions that push the world forward than any other people on the planet. Those things are not debatable at all. Our revolutions in America has changed the world. Immigrants can come over here at free will because of us. Black people, I'm not even gonna say black people around the world have civil rights because of the movement
Okay,
we
you gotta land
started.
your plane.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right, go ahead, Black Queen. Hold on, Jay. That's a mod. So we can wrap this up. And it's gonna go ahead, Black Queen. It's no shirt turn. It's not Bellamy turn. So nobody, go ahead, Black Queen. You a mod, but nobody else can rebut Bellamy. It's not his turn yet. Go ahead, Black Queen.
I just wanted to say, because I just heard him say it's debatable, and I just wanted to say something real quick, and I'll answer the prompt later. But this is jealousy and envy, and this stems from the white supremacists as well. They're all very jealous and envious of us, and that is why they cannot respect us and give us our kudos and give us our props for everything we've done. They're always trying to downplay us any chance they get, and I'll land there.
All right, go ahead. Go
I
ahead, Jay.
overtly reject that statement.
It's not. That's
Jealous.
it. That's it.
Correct.
You did
All
your
right.
rebuttal. Go ahead, Jay.
All right. So what the lady that just spoke right now just said is
No.
totally false.
Listen, it is no shirt turn. Rebut no shirt. Not Black Queen. It's not her turn. Go ahead. I'll start your time over.
Okay. I was just say that from what he said, there's no jealousy here. This is just about, us not supporting division among black people. That's the whole goal here. It's not jealousy. It's more about praying for unity and advocating for unity versus jealousy. Because what is there to be jealous about? There's nothing to be jealous about. We consider our brothers and sisters, our African American brothers and sisters, just like they consider us black Africans as their own. So this is about us still continuing being united as one versus the division that FBA is trying to create. I don't want to call the name that I call FBA, but for now, the division is what we don't like, and that's not jealousy. We applaud all the great achievements by everybody who has contributed to making the black and the African American culture what it is right now. We applaud that, we respect that, but this is not jealousy. It's us speaking against division and not jealousy. Thank you. And whenever you
All
call
right,
me out there,
there
I
you
want,
go.
I would like to address the prompts too.
Yeah, I got you. You're gonna get your turn. Hold on. No shirt. Final say.
Yes, ma'am. All right. No disrespect. This is no disrespect, but there is no unification. You can't unify with people that are saying we don't want to get together with you. You're trying to force unity on us. We don't want no unification. It's cool, bruh. Let that go. You know what I'm saying? And jealousy or whatever you got going on, I never said that. Miss Black Queen said y'all are jealous. Don't put that on me. I don't care what y'all feel. As long as y'all stop trying to put us in one boat, that's cool with me. You dig me? You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. That's all I got to say about the situation. Because you keep talking about this unity or something and division. For you to be able to divide something, something has to be a whole. It has to start off as a whole. You feel me? And then it can be divided. We were never a whole. So there's no division. There's no unity. We good.
All right, thank you. No shirt. Go ahead, Black Queen. You had something to say?
Yeah, sis, it's ironic how they jump up here and start talking about some damn unity. Y'all don't even have no unity on your continent. All of y'all are in all types of civil WARs, having military coups. You got a million tribes and don't even like each other. So how the hell do we expect for some people who don't even know how to unify in their own country to bring their ass over here and unify with us? No, you don't want to unify with us because we don't want to unify with you. You don't know a damn thing about unity. All you know is to take, to scam, to get over on people, and you damn right. I said it, and I'm going to keep saying it because delineation is whooping y'all's ass because y'all can't tether on to us, latch on to us, and drag and suck out all our damn resources. So you damn right. Division, we were never unified. You people have never been us. You've never claimed to be us. You looked at us as slaves and everything else. So don't get up here talking about, oh, FBA is divisive. No, FBA is taking back our lineage and who we are as a people. That's what we're doing. We're taking our accomplishments and keeping them for ourselves. It's not a flat blackness where you get to tether on to what we've done. You didn't suffer with our people. You didn't go through what we went through in history here. So you don't get to latch on to what the hell we've done. You Africans have lost your damn mind.
Go ahead. Hold on, Jay. It's not your turn. We got to get the CB. The Big Show. Go ahead.
Unity thing is out of there, bro. And as far as my concern, the only unifying that we're going to be doing together is me understanding that you are a sub citizen. You are beneath my feet. You are not the top tier. We are the top.
The
We are at the top of the game.
disrespect,
Stop.
crazy.
Stop. We are at the top of the game. We are at the top of the food chain. And when you step into this country, you will know that we're at the top of the food chain. You will know it by the way we dress. You will know it by the way that we talk. You will know it by our accomplishments. You will know it by the statues and the monuments you see here in this country. When you go to the museum, you're going to know it again. All the WARs, we done fought in every last one of them. Our accomplishments, like No Shirt said, it's too much to even be on par with what you guys have going on out of your country. So the only unifying we'll be doing is y'all understanding that when y'all do want to unify or we want to unify, it's going to be that you're a sub citizen to us and we're going to treat you as such. That's the only use that we have for you guys, and that's the only use that you are to us.
The brother just exposed himself. There you go, right there, people.
All right. Go
This is
ahead.
how FBA feels.
Go ahead, CB.
Is it my turn
Hey,
to
what's up, Love?
Yep. It's CB
rebuttal?
turn. No. No.
It's CB's turn. It's
Yeah.
CB's turn.
Go ahead, CB. CB is a black American. Go ahead, CB.
Yep. Yeah, Black American. Currently in Central Florida. Born and raised in Indiana. The reason why Black Americans are looked at as a villain is because our existence is in such extreme variance from everybody else. So, in order for the world to be able to look at themselves as ethical, or to look at themselves as excellent, or to look at themselves as important, we have to dim our light because we are excellent in all those different ways. When we talk about the tethering that we were just describing, um, black the black experience, the Black American experience, has always been for sale. So even if you didn't have the coolness, even if you didn't own coolness yourself, you can get it
Thank
through
you.
going to the store and buying um hip hop clothes, buying CDs, going to concerts, just trying to, participate in the culture, at least parallel to the culture, outside of the culture but inside the culture. When we delineate, though, we remove the ability for somebody to kind of co-opt our movement. We remove the shade that the Black American experience is for the immigrant, because now we have made a new qualification. It's not money. It's not what school you go to or where you live. It's lineage, and you can't adopt lineage. You can't fake lineage. It's something that's easily unmasked. And so, as people are now being unmasked, the 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 fingers are pointing at us because of the unfairness that they're feeling in being unmasked, and not necessarily some sort of literal villain. It's the removing the exclusivity that these different cultures feel when we pull back. And I'll land my plane.
Thank you, CB. Anybody have a rebuttal for CB?
I just want to tell them, y'all stay off tea time, please. Please stay off tea time, or we'll drop you.
No shirt.
And I wanted to ask, has any of these immigrants even gifted you
No
on your
shirt.
panel?
No, actually, they haven't gifted me.
Yeah.
Some of them
Oh, and
do, and some of
I'm
them
sorry.
don't. No,
Can I
yeah.
say, if y'all want to get up here, y'all need to be gifting the host. Y'all want to come up here and denigrate our people, so gift the host. Don't come up here for free trying to denigrate us. Gift the
You know what?
host, because
Thank
she
you.
The
You're
holds
host
the
a
is
one
fair
doing the
very
panel.
fair.
denigrating,
Hold
y'all.
The
on.
host is
She
very
holds a
fair.
fair panel.
Hold on.
I said,
The
shut
host is
up,
fair.
African. Shut up.
Don't, don't
Gift the
disrespect
host
Wait,
me.
is
hold
only
on.
respectful.
Dr. Ma, she trying to do something for me and say something. Go ahead, Black Queen.
Gift the
Being
host.
disrespectful, no love.
I'ma
She can
be
Wait,
say what she's
I'ma
saying
hold
without
on.
drop
being
you in a
disrespectful.
minute,
Hey guys,
Wait a minute.
Jamaican.
Hold
they're
on.
Now,
Hold
moderated.
on. Hold
don't
Let
on.
them
talk like you
moderate.
don't have a man.
What?
That
What he
has
just
nothing to
say?
do with anything.
What he
You
say?
Hey,
right, I don't have a man. I have a
I said you
husband, you
shouldn't talk like you
stupid
don't have
mother.
a man.
Shut your African. Shut up, African. See, they don't like to be called out. That's the problem. They don't like when somebody get up here and tell the truth. They can't handle it. So the thing of the matter is, y'all want to get up here and denigrate our people and don't even have the audacity to give the host, who has been very fair to you savages. So if you're going to get up here, give the host. Gift the host. Don't be coming in our space and have the nerve not to even gift her, because she's fair to y'all, because I damn sure wouldn't be, and she is. And y'all not gonna get up here and don't even have the decency to gift her. Sorry,
Black
sis.
Queen, don't forget the Black Queen. Don't forget to throw in the unity part that they were just talking about.
Yeah, y'all want some unity. No, you want free stuff. You want to take. That's all y'all want to do. It's taking. Then Jamaican, I don't even know why you got the audacity the way y'all was over there at y'all's little festival over there in New York, burning our flags. Yeah, I've been waiting on one of y'all.
Even go to their own beaches in their country. They go home, we go to all their beaches, and we give them pennies on the
Same
dollar, and they're
talking
happy.
points. Can I get
Okay,
to
let's
my
They
get
turn,
they
back to
please?
CB. Let's get back to CB so we can get back to it. So nobody had no rebuttal. You want your final say, CB?
yeah. I just really think that our presence causes everybody to look at themselves critically. So when you compare them to us, they're not as excellent. When you compare them to us, they're not as attractive. They're not as cool. They're not as whatever. Like all of those things are outshining them in such a way that we have to either afford them shade, under our shadow, or we have to dim our light. But regardless, we're
Thank
not doing either
y'all.
one of those. This is the generation that is killing Pan Africanism. Pan Africanism was never for us. It was an economic bridge to Africa to allow them to benefit from our experience directly. And now that's been cut off. I land my plane. I'm actually going to jump. I got to go to a meeting. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, love.
All right, have a good meeting, CB. All right, bye. Okay, Bellamy, it's your turn. Bellamy is Jamaican. Would you like to address the prompt?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um, why are Black Americans looked at as a villain? First of all, let's get something very clear here, right? Black America, African Americans, FBA, not the same thing. So let's stop encompassing Black America with FBA. Highlight and identify your subset. Stop claiming Black Americans, because again, I know a plethora of Black Americans that wouldn't even spit on some FBA personnel if they're on fire. And that's just a fact. So let's stop encompassing Black Americans if it's all one thing. It's not, right? In terms of the villainization and what we're speaking about, well, we're speaking on mix of information and divide, right? And the counterproductiveness of your movement, right? You guys don't have any bases to stand on, right? The base and the goalpost changes every single day. We are African, we're not African, we're Indian. You guys don't even know who you are, right? So let's stop the rhetoric. We know what this is about. This is about economics, right? This is your mean to identify and create some type of niche to make money. This entire movement is a grift. The person that coined the phrase told you they're not, he or that person or subgroup, he's not your leadership, right? So once this shit fall flat on his face, he can be like, oh, I wasn't leading y'all. Y'all getting that from the internet, right? So let's call a spade here and let's cut the bullshit out. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I saw two dice roll, Black Queen and Big Show. Go ahead, Black Queen. Roll
The
your dice
audacity.
when you want to rebuttal. Roll your dice. That's the way you can rebuttal. Go ahead, Black Queen.
Okay, sis. The audacity for a damn Jamaican to get up here trying to tell us who the hell we are. Who are you? Who are you is the big question. That you're over here in our damn country trying to tell us who we are. So let me just tell you something that you already know, Jamaican, because you're not doing nothing but putting out lies into the air. And we don't want to hear no damn lies today. Okay? FBA all day is foundational Black American lineage. People who have been here, people who belong to this soil, our ancestors fought for this land. Our ancestors were unalive for this land. Whether or not some of us are lost as hell and still have fallen for the white man's trick of the Africanism that y'all trying to push on us is neither here nor there, sir. That doesn't matter because they'll come around eventually when they quit being indoctrinated, okay? But they're still foundational Black American, whether they want to be called that or not, because it is a lineage. It is not a group. It is not a subset. It is not any of that. It is a lineage of our people, and we are delineating from vultures and leeches like you who came into our land to leech onto us and to drain us dry of resources, our culture, and to try to replace our ethnicity. That is what you're trying to do because you think in your sick minds that you can be just as good as we are, but you will never be. You can't, because if you could, you would be good in your own homelands. You would go fight to take over your beaches in China. You would be in Jamaica helping fix your island from the hurricane and not over here trying to suck every damn resource we have. So the hell with you and any African or Caribbean who got something against us being our ethnicity is who we are and claiming our history and our lineage as a people. The hell with you. We don't give a damn because the movement is real.
Bellamy, go ahead, then show. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So let me clear up a little bit of what the sister is talking about, right?
I
You
ain't your
have world
sister.
economics. That's fine, ma'am. I don't care. Can I continue? Um, so what the individual is talking about, right, is world economics, right? If Zimbabwe was the financial capital of the world, people would be wanting to go there. If Brazil was the financial capital of the world, people would want to go there. So let's stop centering yourself. America
Thank you,
is the
gangster.
financial capital of the world, where people find opportunities and a location to build generational wealth. So stop centering yourself. It's economics, please.
All right, Big Show.
Crazy that you guys can come over here and tell us who we are, but seem to always skip the fact that the last thing that we were coined was African American in the 80s. I don't know how y'all keep overlooking that. Y'all keep overlooking the simple 1980 mistake of Jesse Jackson of calling or dubbing us African Americans. Before that, do you know what we was called? Do you know what we was called before that? Do you know what we were called back in the 1920s? The 1800s. But the only thing y'all can stick to is African fucking American. We're not African American. This is our land. This is our territory. That y'all come in, y'all leech. Like the sister said, go back home. If y'all so great and all of you guys are so prosperous, go back home. You know what you guys have though instead? You got Chinese people beating you across the fucking head, taking your island by storm. And hey, I done been to Jamaica. Jamaica is no better than Haiti. When you're talking about easy on the eyes, Jamaica is far from being easy on the eye. And you guys depend on us. You guys depend on everybody else coming in to save your ass. Like we've always been saving your ass. We come in and we give you guys
Land
measly
your
little
plane.
$20 and $30, and you guys are happy. You guys are kissing our fucking feet. This is what
Land-
you guys do. So don't come and talk to us.
Nonsense.
Y'all do not deserve to talk to us in our land there.
All right. Go ahead.
Nonsense.
Final say, Bellamy, so we can move on.
Yeah. So I'm not even gonna rebuttal all the nonsense that I just got back. Let me tell you this, right? In this wonderful place here in America that I am in, and able to carve out a wonderful
Wait,
nest for
I'm gonna start
myself.
your time over, Bellamy. Hold on, rich man.
Yes,
I'm gonna
please.
rotate you down. All right, go ahead, Bellamy.
Yes, ma'am. So let me divert a little bit. Let's take this into consideration, right? If we're going all the way back, all the accomplishments of yesteryear, X, Y, and Z, who are those accomplishments attributed to, right? The Africans that came over as slaves? Was it the Indians? Was it the natives? And if it was the Africans, when did those people stop being African? That's how I'm going to land there. Just stew on that.
All right, thank you. Hell, y'all, the white people, everybody on the planet, if you believe in that out of Africa theory, then talk to everybody then. When y'all talk to everybody on the planet, then maybe I'll think about it. Hold on. Melly,
What do you mean by that, loves? I'm sorry.
yeah,
Hi,
I'm saying,
Panel. Hi,
okay.
everybody. Good
Hey,
morning.
hey, good morning, Melly. Hold on. You said, what do I mean by that? Do you believe that mankind originated from Africa, or what it was called Ethiopia? Do you believe that?
Yes,
That's a
indeed.
question for me.
Okay, no, no, not you, Melanie. Melly, I'll be right with you.
I
Yeah,
do.
you said you do. Okay, so like I
Yes.
said, when you want to have everybody on the planet, that means every species on the planet be referenced as African, then I'll think about it. That's what I said. When you go tell them the
So,
white people, and I'm not gonna stay here long. That's just how I
okay.
feel, Bellamy.
I got you.
Until
I got
everybody
you.
on the planet become African, that's the day I'll think about it. All right. Hey, Melly.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna answer the prompt. Why are Black Americans looked at the villain at this time? I
Oh
look
wait,
at
Maddie,
them.
what's your ethnicity real quick?
I'm Hispanic. I'm
Okay.
Mexican American.
All right, go ahead, Melody.
And right now, I feel like the FBA is exaggerating their supremacy. I feel that they're a black supremacist group, that they're treating any immigrant, they're treating other races, they're discriminating, racial profiling. Okay, you guys are telling us, go back to your country, we're gonna call ICE. You know, you guys don't belong here, and there's been attacks in our benders. You know, the black supremacy right now, I think it's just going overboard. You know, we're feeling it as a Latino community, as a Hispanic community, we're feeling it. You know, when you guys come to our panels, you guys are just like telling us a bunch of stuff without even causing. So I feel like it's fueled by hate. And that's in these times right now it's just unbelievable what some FBA and some black Americans are doing to my race. You know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, can we all get along? Whatever happened in the 80s where everybody was united. You know, you guys were so proudful with your, African ancestry. And I had Queen Latifah, KRS-One, and everybody seems that we get along. But now we have all these pretendians. We have all these people that they come to, they even want to be natives at this time, so they're trying to get land backs in tribes that they don't exist. And so right now, and it's like, what's going on, guys? You know, we asking. I'm not. I'm not just speaking for personally for myself, my opinion. But what's going on? Why are you guys treating us so bad right now? All the Hispanics and the immigrants. I'm a legal resident. I feel the discrimination from you guys. What's going on?
Let me say this for anybody in the room. Hold on. Let me say this for anybody in the room. If anybody cannot handle these type of conversations, please leave now. Okay? If this is triggering anybody, this probably is not the platform for you, because there's always going to be diverse opinions. Now, what's about to happen here on this stage, I'm going to tell you right now, she's about to get some rebuttals. So, and also, if you cannot take rebuttals, please do not come up on this stage. Go ahead, Big Show.
Rolled her dice too. Black Queen.
No. Oh, Black Queen? Oh, so I only seen Black Queen and Big Show roll their dice. Go ahead,
Can I?
Black Queen.
I want a rebuttal as well.
Okay, do you know how to roll your dice? Do everybody know how to roll their dice?
Don't I gotta admit
Okay,
I
all
don't
you
know.
gotta do, JT, is tap on your profile picture and you're gonna see a bunch of emojis come up. Can you do that for me? Can everybody who don't know? You see it? Okay, period. That's how you get rebuttals moving forward.
Got
All
you.
right.
That's nice. That's cool. I like that.
Okay, so it looks like, okay, I see you, Pink Nails. Go ahead, Black Queen.
I just want to know, sis, what in the Ashley Gonzalez is going on up here? Okay, this girl done got up here lying her ass off. She know damn well she's a damn lie. That y'all are the most racist people full of HATE in this country. You Latinos are. Don't let us get on y'all. Okay, so yeah, we've been going at it with the Africans and the Caribbeans, but y'all are like going into white tea supremacists. Y'all triple K members, okay? Don't you dare get up here playing no damn victim, girl. Have you lost your mind? How many lawsuits is in California right now against your people for discriminating against our people, not giving them jobs because of the color of their skin? And then how many panels have I been on where you Latinos is calling us the N-word more than any white tea people? Y'all are worse than any white tea supremacists ever. So I don't know who you are getting up here lying on my people while you are doing it. You're the one who's doing that to our community. That's why we didn't hit the pavement for y'all, because y'all are white tea supremacists. You ID as white tea. You fought to be called white tea. You got people like Ashley Gonzalez running around here all over the internet. Y'all are the most racist immigrants it is. You Latinos, y'all are worse than white tea people, and you get your punk ass up here and try to play a victim. Girl, please. Girl, please. And then you act like you don't know what's going on. You know how racist y'all are. Don't get up here playing with us, clown.
Okay, y'all. Okay, you want to respond? You got a minute, and then Big Show.
So
Hold
let's
on,
start there.
not you,
They
Big
talk
Show.
about a lot.
Belly.
They talk a lot of
Big
shit about
Show.
us
Big Show. Big Show. Can
being.
you hear me? Melly.
Yeah, no,
Go ahead.
nobody's playing the victim. It's just observation. It's just observation. I'm a social worker in the county of San Bernardino. And I know that you guys are just being racially profiling us also, So it is what it is. We had unity when protests for you guys. We got on the floor. We were really, united. I was in it, but then after that, everything changed. And when you guys got a place in society and you guys were secure and you guys were already safe, you guys turn around and say no, no more. So that's one of the things that I can say. I'm in Southern California. I don't see any unity coming up, especially like this. But in the voting, just remember to vote Latino. So I just keep voting by Latino.
You said who? Who you talking about? Y'all? Cause
They can
y'all.
work. Yeah, you guys can. If you guys are that racist, you guys can have Marco Rubio as president.
Oh, hold
You're
on. Go ahead,
racist.
hold on, Black
Absolutely
Queen.
not.
Hold on, everybody. Go ahead, Big Show. Go ahead, Big Show.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are not voting for you guys. We are not putting any more of you motherfuckers in office. And I can recall when it was only 5 of you motherfuckers in the classroom. I'm from Texas. And my mom can recall when it was none of you motherfuckers in the classroom. Where the fuck have y'all been if y'all been here? Man, y'all ain't been here. This ain't y'all fucking country.
Oh,
This is not y'all. This is
YouTube
not y'all
friendly.
country.
YouTube
We
friendly.
build this country.
Watch it. Watch the
You
language.
did what? You did what? You built this country. What
We
did you
build this
build?
country.
Have you been to Mexico lately, ma'am?
Yes,
Have you been to Mexico?
like I said.
Does it look like a first world country to you? No, it does not. You don't build first world shit, we do. You don't make first world inventions, we do. We gave y'all the street lights and every elevator that you got over there in Mexico right now. We gave y'all the light bulb. That's us. We gave y'all a stroller to push all them fucking beaners around. That was us. We gave
I
y'all
love
y'all are
TikTok
not.
shop. I love TikTok shop. I love TikTok shop. You can't do racial slurs, show. Come on now, hold it together. Go ahead. I think Bellamy was next, then JT, and then Pink Nails. Go ahead, Bellamy.
I'm gonna drop down
Yes,
Go
first,
ahead,
indeed.
just in
Bellamy.
case they
You can
decide
do it.
to violate me.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. So, uh, to the sister, I just want to offer
They even
some level
racially
of support.
profiling you under you the same. Can you
No,
believe
so
this?
no. Hold on, sister. It's my turn to speak. I got you. See. I'm very familiar
You
with East
got a
Point,
rebuttal
right?
for her?
I'm very familiar. So
Do
it's
you
not
have
really
a
a
rebuttal?
rebuttal.
Do you have a rebuttal for her? Do you have a? That's all I want to know. Is yes or no? Is this a rebuttal?
Loves, can I offer some
Is this
support
a
to the sister?
rebuttal? Yes or no?
Why? No, it's not a rebuttal. I'm
Okay,
gonna
well
go
we're gonna
against what
go
the
here.
sister said.
We got multiple other people who have actual rebuttals. How is it fair for me to let you talk and take daytime and not even give a rebuttal? Come on now, go ahead, JT.
Hey, what's up, sisters? He
Hey.
said he wanted to offer some support to her. That's crazy. But no, she lives in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is one of the worst places for Black Americans to be around Hispanic people. As somebody before mentioned, all of the clear racism that has come out of Los Angeles. They even had actual BOMB in certain Black American communities where they were coming in and aggressively harming Black American elders and pushing them out of communities. Hispanics are one of the worst immigrant groups to ever be associated with Black Americans. These are the people who we've helped really the most. and have tried to create legislation for them and side with them on all issues. It's just now here recently that we've woken up, thank God, to who they really are. They've pressed over the years to be identified as white tea people. They have phrases within their culture to whiten up the race, something La Raza, I can't remember how it's said. But Hispanics have always been grifters onto Black empowerment. They've always been users. Hispanics culturally do not even like Black people, even in Mexico or in other Latin countries. These people are
Land
diabolical.
your plane.
And I'm gonna just land with this. They always love to talk about how hard they work. But if you look at Mexico, the place where a lot of them flee from, Mexico is an absolute, it's wild in Mexico. It's ran by cartels. And that's the reason why so many of them are fleeing for their lives across the border. But we
Okay,
have
you
to,
gotta land your plane.
okay, we have to keep our foot on their necks because we know who they are. I'll land with that.
Thank you, JT. Go ahead, Melly, so we can get the pink nails.
You know what? They're telling, but
Girl, don't get off your mic. Shut up.
you
No.
cannot stay.
Oh, I'm
You cannot
sorry.
stay away from Mexico, though. That's the thing. We have like all of you guys traveling to Mexico, enjoying the Mexican food, enjoying everything, being FBA, being racially profiling people here, being discriminatory every day. But you guys go to Mexico, and you guys cannot stay away from
Ain't
Mexico.
nobody trying to go to Mexico.
You know,
Girl, what the
that's one of the
hell?
things.
Come
But
on, let her land,
my
y'all.
thing is like a straight out. Why you guys turned so fucking racist in these fucking years? Whatever happened to you guys? Whatever happened to the unity that we had? We had unity in the past. So why now? Why FBA and these political ideations and doctrines and are separating us also? You guys are just looking up for yourselves. So we're looking out for ourselves. If you serve your community, we serve ours. But when it
All
comes to
right,
unity,
land your plane. You got another rebuttal. You got a couple of more
no
rebuttals.
unity.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead, pink nails.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for inviting me to the panel. Loves where I'm FBA.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm FBA. I'm originally from North Carolina, but I currently live in Georgia. It's so funny that she say that because it was one of their presidents back during civil rights that said we have no correlation with the Negro. They consider themselves YT, right? And we understand that we seen you guys cross the border and we know you coming over here to get money and send money back home. We get that issue, but this is so diabolical for her to sit up here and say that we racist. We allow you guys to come into our communities, live, build stores, build whatever you need for your community, but we're racist. And right now in California, you got your people unaliving Black Americans. So I don't know where all this talk come from when 6 months ago y'all was begging us to come and protest so ICE went ship y'all to freak back home. Okay? So don't get up here with that bull crap talking about the unity. It has never and will never be any unity amongst you guys because you guys y'all plan is to take over because you still have this thing in your mind that the US
You
belongs
got
to
to land your
you.
plane.
So I end at this last statement. You want to be for self, but I'm not understanding why you guys are not for self in Mexico. And I just land my plane.
All right, Melly, you can respond.
Yeah, and like this rhetoric. Uh, oh my God, I can't even say it, but I'm here for clarity. I'm here for clarity. I'm representing some of my people, not all of them. But what I'm saying is like this type of ideation becomes it's becoming like a trend. And you guys cannot be doing that. Like we have our vendors being attacked by younger Black Americans because you guys keep like pushing this hate, this division. And why? We did not came to this country to take over all of it. We came just to work. and then go back. But some people got stuck. They cannot go back. But come on, guys. Even our vendors being attacked from all this. No, this is way too much. You guys are becoming really the villains, to be honest with you.
Okay, land your plane. Go ahead, Naya. Go ahead, Naya.
Hey family, I'm gonna drop down, but I really came up here to say just a couple of things. For her to say that Hispanics built America when everything is genuinely still standing in America today, Black Americans built. You can't even buy a new home today because they so rickety and tore up and they cut in so many corners. So like everybody said, anything that these Spanish people is even building in America, not even withstanding longer than 5 years. Not only that, y'all were the ones that voted at the highest amount for Donald Trump. So y'all voted for y'all own demise. Not only that, it's mostly Hispanics that's in ICE. So y'all literally packing y'all self up. So for you to even be over here in our face, even got the nerve to put FBA in your mouth like somebody else said, y'all got the most lawsuits now because y'all get in people businesses and systematically remove Black Americans out of those jobs and put Hispanics in and then write all of this stuff. Oh, you can't get a job unless you can speak Spanish. Like, be for real, ma'am. We see all the stuff that y'all doing, and the only issue that y'all really have is y'all got so comfortable disrespecting us and wasn't nobody saying nothing. Now people turning around and spinning y'all face and got something to say. Now it's an issue. It's up and it's stuck, lady, and get used to it. This is how Black Americans will be operating from here on out. And we operate so deep into it, it's getting written into our DNA. So our children's children will have the same energy for y'all. So get used to it, ma'am. It is what it is, and we not going back. And quit bringing up George Floyd, and y'all came out and marched for George. Y'all wasn't marching for George Floyd. First of all, it was COVID, and everybody was trying to get out the house. Y'all didn't care nothing about no George Floyd, so don't bring it up no more. And I'll lay it down there.
Black Queen, go ahead. Thank you, Anaya.
And also, everybody, I just want y'all to realize what she's doing. This is some sick demonic form of reverse psychology.
Democrat
She knows that. Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's trolling us right now, or she's attempting to. But I see straight
No,
through
I'm
the
honestly,
devil.
I'm asking you
Shut
questions.
your ass up. I'm not
Honestly.
talking to you. I'm talking to my people. You shut up, liar. So what she's doing is she's pulling this reverse psychology. Oh, you guys are so racist. Oh, while she lives in racism. While she's actively participating in it, in that social office that she works in a social office, and I'm sure she denies Black people resources, okay? But she doesn't deny her people's resources. So she participates in racism on a daily basis, but then she gets up here and gaslights us, just like who? White tea supremacists. That is who they are. These Latinos are white tea supremacists.
The people of San Bernardino are different than you.
They operate like. That is what they do. They are racist. And they operate like white tea supremacists. And that is why they are getting sued the hell out of in California. And Californians and all Black Americans, we're going to stand up and we're going to support ICE, because we're going to support that they remove these demonic demons out of our country where they are unaliving our people, and then get up here and play victim just like the white tea supremacists do. We want you gone. You voted for it, and we support your vote for Donald Trump. We support ICE, okay? We support it. You thought that they was going to come get us, and then they came and got you.
Y'all, it's open panel.
It's open, y'all.
I was gonna say, and as somebody,
Why you guys are so great?
wait
Why
a
you
minute,
guys
and
keep
as someone
like
who,
getting food
as
stamps and being
someone,
a charge to
as
the
some,
public?
oh, you want to talk about food stamps?
It's
Girl,
open
bye.
panel. It's open panel.
So as somebody that grew up in California and lived around a lot of Mexicans, one thing that I do know is that you guys sit here and make sure that your own people get all the resources and leave Black people out. And I know you ain't talking about nobody being racist, because y'all are very racist and you know that shit. Okay? So don't you sit your ass up here and try to talk like you talking to some people that's new to you.
And
Okay?
also
I'm on
I'm
your
sorry.
ass. Hold on. I'm on your ass. Y'all are racist as hell. Okay? Very racist. And y'all sitting over there in California. Every time it's somebody sitting up here giving something free, y'all be the first in line, bringing your aunties, waking your grandmama up early in the morning. Y'all standing on all in the line, getting everything and making sure nobody can get nothing else. Oh, I know all the shit that y'all do. So I know you didn't just sit here and come up here talking about somebody being racist. Y'all sitting over there doing all that degenerate bullshit, living like y'all still in Mexico and El Salvador, over in California. That shit y'all doing in California is ridiculous with them gangs. Y'all are some of the most degenerate. Look, y'all need to be getting snatched up out of here and get dragged back across that damn border. Because the
Angela
shit
say
y'all
it's
do over
funny,
in
y'all.
California is ridiculous.
Also too, they talking about racism. Ask the Afro Latinos how y'all treat them. Ask the Afro Latinos how y'all treat them.
Like
When
they
some of their
treat the black
grandparents,
people.
some of their grandparents don't even accept them because of the color of their skin. And you got nerve to call Black Americans racist. And when we allowed y'all to come into our community and set up shop, that don't even make no sense to me. And if you do a polling because y'all want to be YT, y'all are the biggest group in America that receive food stamps. So stop
She's
with the line.
trolling.
So
She's
stop
trolling.
with the
She's up
line.
there. She's at that social
Oh, you gotta
services
see.
office, and she's
Oh,
not
oh,
giving our
Host,
people.
oh,
host,
you
can you
Yeah.
gotta
let
see
somebody
them.
up that is
Now
Latino
I'm about to
and
tell it. You want to get up here and talk? I'm about to tell it now because you want to talk. Listen, at the schools in California, right? What they would do is they would come up there and help people, right? If there's a child, an immigrant child, or something like that, that may need a lot of them don't be having health care and food stamps. A lot of them be having shit going on. They have the parents come up there. You got to see it. It's ridiculous. Okay? And I'm not joking. They'll say something like, okay, the event started at 9 o'clock. You don't hardly see no black people there. You see all the Mexicans in there with carts and shit. You got to see it. It's ridiculous. And I'm not joking. Y'all are some of the most greedy, violent people I have ever seen. Y'all are just like the YT people. And El La Raza, the white and the race shit that y'all doing, that's ridiculous.
just look
Them
at
children
Chicago
look like
City. Just
straight up
look at
white tea children.
just look
Them
at the cities
children are starting to, no, you
where
ain't
the
gonna talk over me,
majority is
ho.
Black Americans. Just look
Y'all, that shit
Chicago.
y'all doing is
No,
ridiculous.
you
Them
didn't
babies
talk
are
about
coming
crime with
out.
the
Those
cartel.
babies are coming out with blonde hair, blue eyes, like little white babies.
Whitening they race. They
I'm telling you, it
disgusting.
is fucking
They are
ridiculous that shit
And
y'all
then
disgusting.
too,
sitting over
she's a
there doing.
social worker. Why she don't
And
tell
you
how many
talking,
calls they
Yeah,
get
we
from
need to find
CPS
out where,
where the
because
and
uncles
we
how
be
know
many
what
having
she
people she done
doing.
children with their
denied.
niece and nephews.
We know
Okay.
what she
Why she
doing.
tell that?
Y'all are racist as hell. And I'm not telling my son what happened to the
You
unit.
guys
Shut
see?
that
You
fake
guys see
shit
the
up.
hate? So
Stop
it
Racist and
is
that
what it
fake
violent
is.
shit.
too.
They're
Okay,
willing
hold
to.
on, y'all. Hold on,
They
everybody.
are
Let's bring
willing
it
to
back in.
make you
Go
lose
ahead,
your
Shut
job
Melody.
to
up.
be
Shut
Melody.
honest.
up.
Go ahead and have your final say. No, you said enough. That was showtime. You have a good day. And we ain't voting for no Hispanic. You can tell your people that. Go home.
Okay, thank
Not making
But
love all
but
day,
what's so
having
crazy
midget
is she
babies
work for
all damn day.
social services, but she
That
not
shit.
telling how many calls their community get because that's why they have all those kids because they have so many people living in the house and it's been reported that the uncles be with the nieces
They
and they be
ask us,
producing
let me tell,
kids.
and let me tell you about the men. Them men are a bunch of pedos, and they be sitting here, they be having little small johns, and they be sitting up sniffing
Fact.
around them little girls because they can't satisfy a grown ass woman.
Damn
And
Skippy.
I'm
You
All
telling
right,
sure
you, and
y'all.
right.
another thing is
Let,
they sit around.
let's move on. Let's move on so we can wrap up. Trivia. Did you want to respond to the prompt?
Yes, good morning or
And
good
what's your
afternoon.
ethnicity?
Sorry, say that again.
What's your ethnicity?
Well, I'm Nigerian.
All right, you willing to address the prompt?
Yes. So why are Black Americans looked at as the villain? So I think we're underestimating the power of marketing. And the American media has had this power of like pushing narratives, and it goes both ways, right? Here nobody's to blame because everybody is at fault one way or the other. When I was in Nigeria, the whole image that was put out and what is like, crime, violence, and all that, and is what is known by for the African American community or Black American or Black community in America. And you come is a little different. Just like the images are being pushed out as Africa being this place where $1 feeds a child or whatever, it's a lot different, right? And people run with these narratives, and we tend to fight each other. At the end of the day, like you always say, I'm Black, married here in America. I'm gonna have a child. My child is gonna be American. He's gonna be Black too. Whatever the Black American suffers, my child will suffer too, right? And we really have to look at this holistically, because whether we don't, whether the foundation of Black America does not like the immigrants, their children will eventually become the Black American, because we're the same color, right? We may have different cultural backgrounds, at least for the immigrants, Black ones against us, that's different from the foundation of Black America. But at the same time, we'll all suffer the same thing moving forward. Now, fighting each other and nitpicking who is different and who's Black and who's not, who's African, it doesn't help anybody.
All right, thank you.
Like
Your time has stopped. You got rebuttals. Go ahead, Pink Nail.
All I want to say is they must have worms on their brain when they come over here. They always seeming like they trying to school us. And he gonna say this stupid stuff like, oh, we saw it on TV, so that's the impression that we have. But you guys say that you are so smart, but you never picked up a book or Google Foundation of Black Americans. Everything that you use, the reason why you're over here is because of us. We were the ones that paid for the first Africans to come over here. And I get so tired of them with this African American thing. It's like they cannot comprehend. We did not give that ethnicity or whatever you call it to ourselves. We've been reclassified over 10 times throughout when the YT colonizers came over here. So please stop with this bull crap talking about some why we just can't get along. We're not supposed to get along. Our problem is we should have been racist. You know why? Because we would have stuck to ourselves and y'all would have never been able to come over here. That's our fault. That's our bad. We gonna fix it now. So get out of here.
All right, thank you. American, I'm gonna call you when we get done. We're gonna be wrapping it up. Can you talk to this man?
Talk to what man?
Did you just hear what he said? Trivia.
About what? What'd he say? What you just say?
Girl.
What'd he just say?
Well, so first of
He
all,
said that they gonna be having kids, and his kids gonna become the Black Americans.
You done lost your mind. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Whatever agenda you have, you can take that agenda and go back to hell, because it's not going to happen. Okay? Most of our people marry each other. So it's not going to happen. And what you mean? What you want to be us for anyway? Why you so that means that you're shameful and prideful of who you are and where you come from. Don't try to be shameful and prideful now. Nope, go back to Africa and be degenerate. And go back over there and act like a damn animal, like you've been doing.
Can I respond, please?
Like I said, no, hell no, you can't. I dare you. I promise you. Don't say nothing.
Go ahead.
A t.
Oh, my. Go
Talking
ahead. I'm
about you
mute.
gonna come and be a Black American. Y'all done really lost y'all damn minds.
Go ahead. You can respond. Trivia.
So I came here, I said my piece, and all I get is insults. It's okay. Now,
No,
that being
you
said,
shouldn't have said that,
let
stupid
me
shit.
finish. Can you let me finish? I have my time. Let me finish, and you can keep on insulting me.
Girl,
What I'm saying is, first of all,
do you
I'm
even
married.
like women? Listen to you.
Can I finish?
Talking about you
If I'm
gonna
gonna finish,
take
you
over
can let me
something.
go
You
and I can just
probably
go
not
whatever.
even gonna be
Now,
here
I'm
long enough to
married.
do a damn thing.
Girl,
Ugh.
I have my passport.
I
I'm an
don't care. I
American
don't care
citizen.
about none of that
Okay, and
shit
I
you
don't.
talking about. You
Your
don't like no
opinion,
panani.
your
You
opinion
don't not
has
like
No, you
nothing
panani.
don't.
in my life.
You
So
Okay?
sure
I'm
don't,
not.
sis.
Am
First of
I allowed
all,
to
What
a
you gonna,
respond?
how
passport don't
you
make
gonna
you a
sit
Am
here
I
citizen
and
in
be
allowed to
this
some
respond? If
country.
Black
I'm not allowed to respond, you
American?
can kick me
What
out, and
you
I
gonna
don't know.
take over in the state that you in?
A
Boy, you
You
passport
ain't
do
gonna
not
whining
take
make you
over
a
again.
a
What you
citizen
damn
talking
in
about?
this
thing.
country. A
Talking about
Cause
passport
what
don't
having
you
a
make you a
sitting over here
baby.
citizen.
talking about take over. You ain't taking
Mm-hmm.
over nothing.
A
What
damn
we gonna have
thing.
to do in a
If
minute
you're
is
not
we
gonna
gonna
let
have
me
to
respond,
treat y'all like we treating
if
them
you're not
South
gonna let me
Africans. We
respond,
gonna start
I'm just gonna leave.
sliding
Okay.
y'all
Yep.
ass.
Yep.
Yep. We gonna
Yep.
start treating y'all
And he
like the
talking
South
about
No,
anchor,
Africans is
what
and
you
he
slinging
talking
talking
your
about
about?
ass
anchor
out of that
babies.
country.
Good
Don't
The
luck.
South
stop
Good
dropping them
luck
Africans
with
is
babies
this.
off
slinging
over
your
here.
ass
Good luck
out of
with
that
this.
country, and we see why.
Listen.
Because you
Good
are a
luck with. Good
disgusting,
luck.
vile
Good
human
luck with
being,
the
and you
hate
think you can
and
plant
Talking about
your
good
some
luck with the
take
hate.
over
your
Good
something.
luck with
You
the
disgusting
ain't
hate.
even probably
seed
gonna be
in our
here to
people.
take over a damn thing.
Girl,
Thank
And
I'm an
whatever,
you.
ain't
American
no damn
citizen.
girl.
I'm an
You wish
American
But
you
do
was a
y'all
citizen.
hear
damn
him
girl.
talking
Yeah,
about
Girl,
some? He gonna have a
exactly.
Me.
kid
And
over
black
here, and the
women,
kid
stop
gonna be a
laying
You
with
citizen.
can't take
these
it away from me.
animals.
That's
Black
weird, man.
women,
That's so
stop
weird.
laying.
Just
ain't
Black
you
nobody
sound
American
laying
like the
with
women,
white
this
people.
man,
stop.
girl.
Okay,
That's
You
so
ain't
You
gotta
weird.
sound
hold
take
like the
on,
no
white
y'all.
black
people.
Hold
woman a
on.
damn
Just
thing. He
sound
ain't
exactly
laying with
like the
no
white people.
woman.
Wait,
He
no, he
sure
definitely
ain't.
not. But hold on, y'all. The chat curious. They want to hear what he got to say. Go ahead. So we gonna go ahead and let the chat
Yeah.
decide. Go
So I
ahead.
think first of all, I'm married to an American. Okay. Everybody has their own independent
An
views.
American
You
man.
whatever.
Let's be
Yes, an
clear.
American woman, and I'm married to an
Man.
American woman. Are
Man.
you listening to me? Are you listening
Man.
to me?
Okay, the chat
Can
want
I
to
say
hear
what
what
I?
he got to
Are you
say.
gonna
Go
let
ahead.
me talk? Jesus. Now, I'm married to an American woman, right? My children, they're gonna grow up in this culture. I'll teach them the Nigerian, and my wife will teach them the American way. They're gonna grow up in the society. Society has it, right? That they're gonna be American. I'm American. Now, if you tell me I could get out here, like there's no laws that would kick me out here because I'm an American, right? And all this hate
No,
that
he
is coming this
Nigerian.
period, yeah, I am. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing that people can live with different cultural experiences. You can't change that. You grew up in an American society. I grew up in a Nigerian society, and that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. America has a whole bunch of immigrants. You don't see white people saying, "Oh, you Irish Americans, go
They
back to
are
your
now.
country.
They are now
You
thanks to
German."
FBA. They are now. They are now thanks to
Yeah,
FBA.
but
You
so
better do your
what are you
research.
trying to
And
gain from
they
that?
delineation
What is
movement
the
is growing too.
what are you trying to what are you gonna gain from that?
Go
Like
ahead, Pete Nails.
what essence?
Let somebody answer you. You said what are they going to gain from that? Go
Look,
ahead, Pete Nails.
let me just
Mhm.
say this right here. He's so funny because ain't the South Africans unaliving you guys and they want y'all out of South Africa? Right? So it's what I'm telling y'all is y'all calling us racist. We're not going around harming any of y'all. We're just telling y'all to go back and redo your country. Don't come over here. And y'all think FBA don't have no power. We just had a podcaster that had to come out and apologize to us.
Shout out to
That she
Tasha
never,
K and that
yeah,
hum
she
and
never
us humbling
apologized to
her.
anybody.
So
She was
Okay.
so
humble.
listen.
That
So
African was humble.
don't get it twisted like they're not listening to what we're saying. We gave Trump the extra boost to go ahead and get y'all the freak up out of here. And I'm telling y'all, the Supreme Court is gonna rule for y'all to get out of here and take your little Cabbage Patch
Okay,
dolls
come
with
take my
y'all.
American
I'm
passport.
telling
Come
y'all,
take my
you
American
don't you
passport.
a passport is different from a citizenship, sir. What are you
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about?
citizen.
You have to
They
be
What are you
in
they want to say something, and then we're gonna wrap it up. But the passport is life for them, honey. Go ahead, Black Queen.
You know, most of you Nigerians are the worst. It's like your
Thank you.
country's the worst in Africa, and then you're the worst around the world. Every country in the
We
world is kicking y'all ass out. Okay, and let me tell you something
nope.
else. You just keep your disgusting seed to yourself. Okay, I wish that
Oh
black
no, it's gonna
women,
spread, and we're the
black
most
American
educated black.
women
We're the
would
most
stop
educated black group in
allowing.
America.
Shut
All
up,
right, we're the most
shut your
prosperous.
ass. Shut up. Shut up. I wish black American women would stop allowing these animals to lay seeds in you, to use your womb for your lineage, because that's all they're doing. That's the only thing they're doing. Stop allowing them to do that to y'all. Because you hear their mentality. This is the same thing they're pulling in South Africa. Get their women pregnant and we'll infiltrate their lineage. I heard the whole conversation. So yeah, get your ass out of here. You
And
Nigerians are the
and
worst.
Black Queen, what's that girl named Utho Queen or something like that? Anyway, she a African and she hold live panels for her people. And guess what her topics is?
What?
How to get a Black American man and how to be a Black American man's wife. She be like, it's nothing wrong with the Black American
You,
man.
yeah.
This is the way to go. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
What? No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who, but all I know is this: whatever kind of foolery or whatever kind of witchery they think that they're trying to do is gonna backfire on them. It's gonna backfire on them. All we gotta do in this moment is remember, it don't matter. They can try to rage bait and say all the shit they want
Yo,
to say,
Queen.
but at the end of the day, we are protected in this time. Let me tell y'all that I just got to keep reminding y'all, we are protected. We have finally come back to the covenant and did exactly what the creator wanted us to do, which was to separate from these damn people. Okay. And we're not about to sit here and continue to let you, bullfrog face looking ass damn people that come here from the pits of hell sit up here and tell us, you demon frogs tell us that we doing something wrong. We ain't doing a damn thing wrong. God created different species for a damn reason, and it's no different than human beings. Okay, and we not about to keep letting y'all fearmonger us or tell us that we're wrong and we're being racist. And if we are being racist, so fucking be it. So be it. It is about time that the black man in America, black woman and child, focus on the black woman and child in America. All our revolutionists told us it's time for us. We got to focus on ourselves. They've been telling us this shit for years upon years. And now here we are finally doing it. And now everybody wants to come and cry. And then you want to sit here and tell us your little devious. Let me tell y'all loser asses something. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Y'all going to be rebuked and sit back to the pits of hell because all y'all are is a bunch of demonic ass shadow people. Go back to your countries, and the government and Donald Trump has a special type of disdain for you Nigerians anyway. He gonna make sure y'all get y'all asses up out of here. There's a current ban on Nigerians from flying over here, and there's certain risks for doing the fraud and scamming nationally that you have been doing, and the government is up on y'all asses like white on rice.
And
Okay.
also, he owned them because they was unaliving the Christians over there in Nigeria.
We don't
That
give a
he owned
damn
them
what's
too,
happening in Africa.
right?
That's their damn
And
business.
that's why they gonna be the first ones to be shipped out of here for real, for real.
We don't care what they doing in Nigeria. Let them ask them savages go back home and be the savages that they are.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
why Trump don't like them. Exactly. That's
Trump
why he
is
exactly.
don't
That's
even
why
that's
he
hate.
not
don't
the
like
only reason why he don't like them.
That's one of the reasons.
He
That's
don't
one of the
like them
reasons,
because they're doing international scamming.
right?
Yeah, that's
Those
Okay,
people
another
are a
y'all.
bunch of
reason.
scam artists, liars, thieves, and pedos.
Okay, y'all. Go ahead and Anaya, you wanted to say something before we close
Yeah,
out the show?
right. Yeah. I just came back up to give a praise report to everybody. So I was having an issue on my previous job with a Trinidadian. So I just wanted to let everybody know I gathered all of my evidence and I was able to sue and I won. So if y'all dealing with these tethers and all of these different types of immigrants and all of that type of stuff on your job and your personal life, gather up your evidence and file a claim. That's another way to build generational wealth for our children. So I want to put that out.
Congratulations, sis.
Congratulations. That's what's up.
Congratulations,
Yeah, sue
girl.
they ass. All this, if anybody's been up here, honey, and they feel traumatized or they feel like they've been, what you call it? I don't know. If y'all feel like y'all been harmed by these people talking on this stage, no, I'm only joking. But
but sue they ass.
Right. We get
We have a lot
traumatized
of
hearing this.
lawyers. Yes, ma'am.
Big class action.
Yeah, this is harassment, is what it is. We keep telling you to leave us alone and you keep coming back. That's harassment.
Yep.
Well, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to all the panelists and all the guests. Shout out to the tappers, the gifters, the people who followed. We appreciate all y'all. All right. See y'all tomorrow. American, I'm about to call you.
Okay.